do know that
No, you
because your
don't.
hands on your mouse, Scathe mining.
I'm not scathe mining, so you're already wrong.
Oh, sorry, mining Fiesta.
Oh, I'm mining a Fiesta?
Yeah.
Mining
Wrong
for
again.
party poppers at the mining fiesta.
He is doing a mining fiesta.
I'm participating
it.
in a mining fiesta. That's how you should say that. I'm not mining a fiesta. I'm not
participating in a
doing a
mod.
mining fiesta. Thank you very much. I'm participating in a mining fiesta. Please
I am
get it
on
right.
a mining Fiesta.
¿Puedes bailar? So are you who's doing the
¿Dónde
recap?
está la biblioteca? You know that.
Let's
Oh, it's
go.
me.
What if we roll for it? What if we roll for it?
Eman already
Damn it.
did. So you're
I don't wanna
E-Man
embarrass
rolled the
myself.
pattern twice, so it's just in the cards.
It's almost like
You rolled
it's
me
a pattern.
twice? Oh,
I want to pick from the deck of anything
no.
so bad. I want to pick from it so
Okay.
bad.
So my memory's a little bit hazy. Because it has been a while. But last session, I think all we really did was like role play for like 3 hours. We went to the library while Girl C went to go teach a lecture, and we got some books about the continent we will be on. I think we learned a little bit about like the local like animals. And specifically, we said we were looking for like small things.
Birds.
Birds, yeah, that's what it was.
I was looking for birds for a
Birds.
plan.
So we learned a little bit about like their language as well. Or at least we have the books to do that. Lambless. I wrote down that Lambless loves fiction books and stories.
Nice.
This just says no Liam. What does that mean? It says no
Oh, yeah,
Liam.
no Liam.
No,
You don't
Liam,
remember
you're
no
talking
Liam?
about.
Oh,
You
right.
don't remember your
the
favorite
book.
books?
The book, yeah, no Liam. It just says
No
no
Liam?
Liam and then an ellipses. It's just no Liam dot dot dot. Its own subsection. Okay.
You
Well,
have like
let's-
7 no Liam books.
Yeah,
You
we have
checked out
no
7
Liam
of
and like
them.
5 more. Oh, didn't you say we're gonna make me more picture books? You man, did you do that?
Yeah, where's the picture books, you man? You've had a month.
Damn.
Oh.
Wait, what
I guess
happened?
we made like cantrip cold brew, which is by the way what it's called. I just named it. We made
Oh,
cantrip
yeah.
cold brew, and then I had a scuffle with Callie in the library that upset Lambless a little bit. And now I think we're all back in Grelsey's office. And she gave us these little like woven balls. What were they called? They were called like mother's something. Um but yeah, they're a magical focus that Grelsey can see us through and potentially help us with stuff if we
Mother's fungus.
Mother's fungus, yeah. Um Fumblemore has Riz exclamation point and nukes. What does that mean? Who is Fumblemore?
And newts.
That Say's character? Fumblemore? What does that mean? Do we have any reading on what and nuke? Okay. That was all I had. And I think now we're at a point where we're ready to be through. Believe.
Yeah. I think we're about to go scout the place out.
Yeah. Did I miss anything, guys? Anything important?
We're trying to start a fantasy Starbucks.
Oh right, yeah. Cantrip cold brew.
Yep. That's
like
such a cantrip cold brew is such a good like name.
Isn't it such an apt naming? I'm very proud.
Write that down. Write that down.
Write that down. Cantrip cold brew. ...
Kitty. Ow, your nails. Ow. Yeah. You can't grab into my flesh with your claws. It hurts. Yeah.
We have the little magic focus things that we got from Grelsey in our inventories. I should read over those. think I grabbed one, and then I believe Pally grabbed one. First two, right?
I have a very happy kitty in my arms. Hey, baby. What? Mm-hmm.
Think we're ready.
Wait, are we ready?
We're gonna go scout the place out and come back. We're not doing the heist now. We're making the plan.
Yeah, but if we're gonna be scouting the place out, we should
Should we strategize first, do you think?
yeah, like we're
Okay.
not orcs. We're gonna be very out of place. We need to at least prepare a disguise or prepare some kind of way of blending in or being invisible.
And paint myself green.
Paint yourself? Aren't you covered in fur?
Yep.
Should be like dripping with green paint.
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
goopy.
Great.
No, I don't even think we have green paint. Who has disguise self? Or invisibility?
I can shapeshift.
But Zach, are you wearing like what are you wearing?
What am I wearing?
What are you wearing?
Yeah.
From
What are you
I'm
wearing?
wearing like a robe and like like light. Wait, do I even have armor? Let me see. 1 second.
Do you have like a cloak or something I could use? Because I'm like just in normal ass clothes with like medium armor.
Well, I think if
do
we're
have a
going into
cloak.
goblin country and we're not
Orc.
or if we're going into orc country, orcs are just big goblins.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Thoughts on
Okay.
that, DM?
And in the wise words of Goblin Slayer, it's just a big goblin.
Yeah.
It's
mean, I
just
can't,
a
like-
big goblin.
I don't think I can be invisible or like shapeshift or anything useful like that. So I would just have to like.
Should we just send the people? Well, okay, here's the thing. We're gonna be near it.
Well,
So
how
I can stay in the wilderness and look for what I need, but the people who can go invisible or shapeshift should try and scout out the place.
what time
Yeah.
is it right now?
We could like split the party.
Yeah, it's not gonna work then. Because the cloak I have is the silly invisible cloak. This one.
Oh yeah,
I
the
mean-
cloak, the
Not the
bat. Are
invisible
you
cloak,
attuned to
the
that, by the
one
way?
that turns you into a bat. Yes.
Well, the thing is, we'll need that for the heist. Now we're just doing scouting out, so you don't need to be invisible. You could just disguise yourself as an orc.
Yeah, we could split the party and do like we could do like surveillance of the forest. Like we could do like me and Trinket do that since we can't really like hide effectively.
We can look
And
for
then we
our
could
escape
have
route. Y'all can look for the
Yeah.
way in.
Right. We could just put the party 2 and 2. And then I don't know, Tally, would we want Tally to be like invisible, or do you have this guy's self? Tally would probably be best invisible since she's really small and can just like fly around. But there
Yeah.
might be like, oh, I guess we didn't think
Tally
that
can
there's
watch my
probably
sex
like,
back.
so no trees. Oh.
Okay, so it's gonna be like an open. Is there at least tall grass we could just crouch in and get ticks? Okay. So maybe for this one, we only send in the people who can stealth.
Work.
Because they're just scouting it out. And then they're coming back, and we're waiting tonight to do the heist.
Okay. Yeah, that's true.
What do y'all think?
That would be
Mana
valid.
problem? Pattern?
So who
Or I
would
guess.
go? Would you go as well, then, sir? Because you have invisibility.
For only a minute.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That probably wouldn't be great.
And it makes both me and my master invisible.
Oh. It could be
It
useful.
makes our
You
equipment
have to be close.
every-
You have to be close, or can you do it like from range?
anywhere. Basically, because we're master familiar, we're linked. So if I go invisible, my master goes invisible. But it's only from my end. Like
Huh.
if I have to do it, my master's going to go invisible, and I usually only do that to protect them.
Okay.
Usually.
That would be good. A good like escape kind of thing in case the shapeshift doesn't go well. Okay. We also have to think about any kind of like magic nullification stuff, like wards or something inside the building if we're gonna investigate.
Yeah.
So that might be.
I mean, here's the thing. Orc see raccoon, I might die. Even if I blend in.
Yeah.
And raccoons, they're native to mountains. They're native to other places.
Are they?
Yeah, raccoons are everywhere.
Okay.
Raccoons are everywhere. Tell me a place you don't see raccoons.
Well, I can't really say I don't see them in orc museums, so.
Exactly. I don't know. Manaquaba, what do y'all
So-
think? Do we think we just send you two in and we just kind of hang back just to make sure the mission success?
Sure, we can do that.
Did we ever figure out what we were doing with the language? I forget. Can we effectively speak with them?
No. But what I wanted to do was get a bird feather and poison their water supply so all of them would speak like birds.
That's
All
So
of them
language wouldn't be a
speak like
problem
birds.
because they also wouldn't be able to communicate with each other.
That's actually an amazing plan. Wait.
Yeah, thank you. But I don't know how. You know, maybe I should go. Well, I
have
can make
feathers.
the poison. I can make the poison. I figured out how to make that potion/poison. So now I just need a bird to make people talk like bird, but then they can't understand because they don't know bird language. So it's like when somebody gets hit in their head and they automatically start speaking Spanish. They don't know what they're saying, but they're just speaking Spanish.
What?
This is what would happen.
Wait, come again? Can we
What?
run that
Have
back
you
real
ever
quick?
heard about that? Like, there's been medical cases where people with like head trauma, all of a sudden they wake up and they're speaking a completely different language
Oh.
That they don't know?
that they don't know. Yeah.
What?
Oh.
It
Y'all
seems like
never
they
heard
definitely
of
know
that?
it. No, I've heard of cases of people experiencing some kind of like trauma like that, and then they speak like they only understand like one of the languages they know, and they only speak in that, but not like speaking a language that they don't know, because if they knew the language,
Real world
then they would
example
speak it.
aside, I want to make orcs
Okay.
chirp so they can't communicate even if something goes wrong. That was
You
the
need a
basis
bird
of it.
or a bird feather, because I have a bird feather of every color in my inventory.
You have a bird, it can be any bird. I wanted to
Okay,
make
yeah,
it
I
like a
have.
bird local to the area so they wouldn't be alerted to a different bird's noise and be like, ooh, new prey. But honestly,
Yeah, I have feathers in my inventory if you need them.
oh,
They're not like I didn't
can
describe them because I just wanted to like hand them out.
can I
But
take the time to make this and have Tally go poison the water supply while they're in there?
how long would it take? Because we could just have them surveil and then do it like, oh
DM, how
well,
long would it take to make something concentrated enough to poison the water supply?
what is the water supply? Do we have that?
Well, I can just craft potions, and so we made the rule that I could craft potions and craft poisons because I learned how to craft that like voice changing potion, but we learned that I could change it with anything, so like the voice of a
Oh, right.
bird. No. If y'all give me an hour, I can cook this up and we're
Wait.
in, and y'all can take it with you when you go over there to do some espionage.
Okay. That sounds good. We just like wait an hour.
So what exactly does this potion do? Just so I am aware.
It was the potion of. Oh, it lasts for an hour. For an hour, their voices change. So maybe an hour before we send like an espionage or somebody to go dump it in the water.
Short rest is an hour, right, man? We could just all
So we
take
could
short rest
just.
while you do that. I don't know
Yeah,
if that would be very useful to us right now, but we could short rest.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah, that's why I wanted to make something concentrated. So would I need more feather? Okay.
it has to be
So
ingested.
So if we want it to last like a little bit, so here's what we could do. If I have all these feathers, I can make it here, and then they go scout it out while I'm crafting this stuff. And then an hour before our actual strike time, we can go put that. Oh no, before we can like put it in people's, I can make like doses and we can try and put it in their drinks and everything. If there's like night guards. We could have Quava honey trap them with water. It just makes them sound like birds. Hold up.
Oh my
That's
god.
terrifying. That's gonna be a lot of charisma rolls. I'm scared.
Lysec could do it.
Lysec,
But
Lysec would win.
I could do deception rolls, yeah.
Yeah.
Persuasion. Yeah.
I'm down for whatever. I'm just gonna make as many doses as I can up to when the thing happens. To when we need to go. That's what I'll stay back. Just so smaller party, less chance to be sighted. So we have the Master of Disguise and the Invisible Flyer there. I'll probably hang back and craft if I can. Whether you go or not, Pattern, I think it's up to you.
I would need some sort of like, yeah, some sort of like stealth tool. I don't really have anything. I would just like be there.
Yeah.
I could use Dimension Door to like get us in and out like in an emergency, but other than that, I wouldn't be able to stay hidden. So
I think
I
we'll
mean,
need that at the night
how
raid.
long
At
would it
night
take for me
raid,
to just TP in? Like to literally just like be like, Grossi, put me in. Throw me in there, coach.
Grossi, beat me up.
But she couldn't just
And the
be like
whole
at a moment's
premise.
notice, like shoot me there. And like, oh, okay. So if I just stood back, I could like go in
Most
if needed.
likely. Yeah. So the whole point of this one is to scout first, right? And then we go in the night to get it.
Right.
Oh, we could just steal it now.
Well, yeah, but I feel like it'd be better to just survey and then go back at night when there's not.
Yeah, that's what I think, because we need to see if
Okay.
they have any security measures.
Let's do that then. Then we'll send Lisek and Tally in.
Yeah.
To survey. And then I guess we'll just be able to watch with Grelsey, or Grelsey wouldn't. Maybe Grelsey could.
Yeah.
Okay. No, but Grelsey could like show us what's happening. Maybe we can ask her.
Yeah.
Oh, like a walkie-talkie.
Okay.
Cool. So. Yeah, I guess we can take an hour to attune then, because it takes an hour,
Yeah.
right? We could take an hour to attune each, and then we can make your potions, Cirque, or your potion. And I feel
Well,
like
now
even
I'm
having just one
thinking.
would be useful,
Yeah, one will
and then
be
we can just
useful.
be, and we can go.
I can make a couple, and I could also make some other funny stuff. I can make some industrial grade laxatives that work really fast.
What the hell?
Why? Oh god. So
It's
is
a
that what we're gonna do then?
poison. Yeah, I'm down
Okay.
for that. All right. Off table
Sounds
talk
good.
is done. In person. Lysec Tally. I think this is more of a hush hush part. We're gonna need, more than two's a crowd. We're gonna need some of y'all disguises and invisible flyers to scout out the place first for the night raid.
Naturally.
Alright.
I'm sorry, I just wasn't ready for it. Okay. I wasn't expecting
Yeah.
okay response.
Yeah.
That caught me off guard. We should no. I was just talking in character. I'm like, hey, I think we should do this, and both of them just went, okay.
No, I said naturally.
You
Quappa
said
okay.
naturally. Okay.
I said alright. I said
Alright.
alright. Okay.
Yeah, get your story straight.
But I think we should have you two attune to these, or how many of these things do we got? How many of them do we have? 4 of the attuning things that let us see out of their minds. Sorry. Okay.
I have one Tally.
But then we just give. I think we give 2 to. I think we give the 2 to the people out there.
Well, I guess that's true because we can just look through Grelsey.
Yeah, we can look through Grelsey, or Grelsey can communicate with us. But I think we
Cool.
send in the 2 sneakies in there. Just don't get caught. Remember, I think Grelsey. I'm gonna turn to Grelsey. Grelsey, can you bail us out if things go bad real fast? Can you get those 2 out of there? Okay. How can they just contact you through the little thing? How fast is the response time on these orbs we got here? Okay. So when we need extraction, we need to lay low for a little bit. Got it.
Alternatively, Grelsey could just give us little GPS trackers and speed up that process.
Alternatively, we could just log in to find my iPhone.
That's true.
Grelsey, have you heard of Google Maps? Have you heard of Google Maps, Grelsey?
Grelsey, add me on Snapchat.
I mean, canonically, I do have a smartphone. I think we established that.
Oh, you do. We have established that.
I used it to take a picture one time in like our first or second session or something like that, and then it was never mentioned again. So I'll just hook up Grelsey.
Yeah.
Alright. Wait, so can Lisek attune to it since it's like a magical focus? Would that work? I don't know if Lisek has spell slots.
I think
Uh,
Lisek and Tally are able to just attune to it, kind of
Yeah.
like a magical equipment, like how I had attuned to my gloves.
Cool.
I think we good.
Let me find the
Now
stat
it's
block for those.
nice. Now we just get to watch the Mana Quaba stealth mission unfold. This is gonna be good.
I'm scared.
Hey man, you made the model of the place, right? Okay.
No.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Well, they have to attune first. So we take the hour to have Tally and Lysek to attune.
Hmm.
I'm gonna craft as many potions as possible of the feather thing before tonight. Yeah, baby. Arcana, Arcana, Arcana. Boop. No,
Oh my
20!
god.
That 20, baby! First
This
roll of the
fucking
day.
guy.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, this is oh God, these were the rolls last time.
Oh my
Oh
god!
god.
Oh,
Who is this guy?
oh my god.
I'm cheating! I'm cheating!
Reporter.
Yo.
Jesus.
No.
Let's
Hey,
go.
thanks for the help. I didn't think of carrying the 1 over the 0 over there. Yeah. Oh, this equipment, this is primo stuff. I'm like, the stuff I got, just some ramshackle stuff that I've been using since I was a wee little cubling. Oh, you the Mara. That's some high quality stuff right there. I bet you got more magic tricks in that equipment closet of yours there. I can't wait to join your class.
Me and Tally.
Oh, E-Man, not to be an annoying pedant, but does Zerk have 4 doses of one potion, or does he have 4 potions with 1 dose each?
Dose each.
Okay.
I can give you 2 potions right now if you want, just as a. Oh shit.
These are the
Bird
potions
potions.
to yeah, okay, the poisons.
Yeah. What feathers did I use, by the way? Just asking.
I didn't have them labeled. I just said a bird feather of every color.
A
So,
bird.
like it could
so
be like literally any bird. I would assume it would be different birds.
one of them is just a phoenix feather, and somebody's gonna be the
Yeah,
immortal
yeah.
phoenix. This one was
Yeah.
orange.
Like regular ass like songbirds or something like that. Like a normal
Okay,
bird, I
okay.
guess. Nothing
I'll let
crazy.
I'll let you
I
pick what
just marked
colors.
the gold off my invent for the feathers, so I don't know.
What
One of
was
every
one
color, so it'd
feather
be like one
actually?
of every color of the rainbow, and I'd assume like a brown one and a black
Oh,
one and a
wait.
white one.
Since this was only basically 1 hour, that means we used 1 feather into 4 potions, right?
I
Oh,
guess
you meant
so.
said BRB.
Oh. I think that
Um,
means 1 feather is 4 potions, so I'll let you pick which feather.
You can
My
have.
one-
We'll do a green feather. A
Okay,
green
we'll use
feather
the
goes into
green
your potion.
feather. Got it.
I'll try to remember that.
My one problem with the shape-shifting thing is that I don't know if my clothes are going to look very orcish.
I guess
And
you have
so
to
I
knock
don't know what
somebody
my
out and
cover
steal their clothes.
Exactly.
story should be.
Or
Oh my
pull an
god.
avatar the last. Just say you got him off an idiot. You got him off an idiot adventurer. Yeah.
Yeah.
The bull. Oh, sick.
Only one creature gains the senses of another at a time. Okay. So it's 3 walkie-talkies, but only 2 can talk to each other at one time. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Creatures attuned can take over the senses of other creatures. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Gotcha.
E-Man, I have questions. So that was 1 feather into 4 doses is what I did on the nat 20? Okay, perfect.
Huge.
We
Bye
used a
bye green
green
feather, I
feather.
guess.
We used a green feather.
Let's
What
go.
bird it's from? I don't know.
A green bird.
A
A
green bird, yeah.
green bird.
Sick. Before we leave, I'm gonna cast aid on Talia and Lisek. So I'll just cast aid
Yippee!
on them before they leave so they get some more hit points.
Yippee!
Oh, and also, Quaba, because you are my master right now, when you roll charisma, skill check or saving throw, you add a bonus to the roll equal to my wisdom modifier, which means you just get a +1. So you get a +1 to your charisma rolls.
Okay.
Yeah. So skill checks and saving throws. No. It's just a very small bonus. If I had more wisdom, it would be way more dangerous for you, I guess. But because I have very little wisdom, you're good.
Oh.
Yeah.
I kinda need
That's
the
like
help on the charisma checks, cause oh my god.
you get a +1 on skill checks and saving throws for charisma.
I mean,
Nice.
I already have a lot put into charisma checks, but oh my
You get
god.
another +1. You get a +1
Definitely
on
gonna
top of
need
it.
it, yeah.
I am gonna
Yeah.
need it. I'm scared. I'm scared.
Nah, you'd win.
Oh, and apparently I was supposed to add my chore die to me crafting as well. Potion. Gain proficiency in alchemist supplies. It didn't matter because I rolled a nat 20, but
Yep.
Yeah. Oh my
Ooh,
god.
okay. Whoa,
Ooh.
no. I need to see. Okay, thank you, man.
Whoa.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Nice map. Ooh.
Alright,
So what's the location we're going to?
Beautiful.
I don't see it.
We're going to the Temple of the
Oh,
God.
I'm dumb. I was like,
Here.
I was seeing the
The labels for the overworld map.
yeah, I was seeing them overlaid, and I was like, what the fuck?
With like the gold much on next like damage.
I mean, there's space at the bottom left if you just move the floating island image up a little bit. Yup. 4K.
Elsie, do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind wanting to start again? I don't
I want
actually
to know
say
what
that.
Kelsey would say to that.
I don't say it, I don't say it, I lie. Why you running Tikus and not Sunshot? Uh,
I love that shiny ball.
I believe in you. If the game can make up for an entire session of rolls that were not above 4 and gave me 2 max value rolls, I believe in you. It's okay, take your time. You're letting me do my dailies in Dragon Ball Legends.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, now I can see it.
Yeah, actually.
But there's
Yeah.
Grostadt Castle.
two
Oh,
castles.
I didn't realize I could scroll down. Yes, I can see it now. Orcus trophies.
Okay. Where are we getting teleported in from?
Who
Or
knows?
to? Okay.
Oh.
So the gallery is about 250 meters from the entrance? Or maybe like 300, I guess. Okay. So it's not that far. Okay.
The
I
two
am.
that are tuned.
The second.
I have a pit on my stomach. Sure, yeah, I'm going.
Quabble would win this.
True.
I would like to. Go ahead. Go ahead. I thought we were just doing some reconnaissance, so I'm sending in the stealthies first for reconnaissance. Wouldn't the raccoon kind of stick out, or should I go and keep low anyway? Wait, so you're able to get all of us? Do we need to be together when we get teleported out? Or can we just be anywhere and if somebody says the call to beam us up, we get beamed up?
Well, to get you there, I will need to go. And then I will need to leave myself. And if you expect me to come get you today, I'd have to go there again, meet you somewhere, and then come back.
Oh, so you're dropping us off. Okay. So never mind.
shit,
Maybe
so
we
we all have
should
to
all
go.
go.
If
So
you
wait, we all have
guys-
to go. Okay.
If you all have adequate disguises, surely you can get a room at a tavern
Oh.
in, or perhaps you can camp outside of the city.
I could just go for like a cloak, I guess, and until we can get somewhere where we can. Well, shit, I don't know.
I mean, what is your
I'm kind
height
of
compared
small.
to an
Yeah, I'm
orc's
kind of
height?
small compared to an orc. I'm like an
yeah.
average human.
You're an adolescent
I don't-
orc.
Yeah, adolescent
Adolescent.
orc.
Ah.
Right.
A
Are you-
Wait, can you
malnourished
press-
adolescent orc.
Perhaps
Can
you
you
could.
press the dissertation yourself to look like an orc or to look
I
green?
cannot do that,
don't think-
unfortunately. No, I am not a liquid. But that's okay.
Well, I mean, you are like 90% water, so like.
You could be a liquid.
I have a
Be
suggestion.
90% of analysis.
Oh yes, Grizel. Grelsey.
Perhaps you
I
make him
don't say much.
look like a cat or some sort of large rodent
Oh,
pet.
nobody would suspect the
rodents?
cat and the. We could be 2 raccoons.
Well, is it gonna be as cool as being a snake was?
Alternatively, you could just pretend that this raccoon is your pet, as long as he doesn't speak or walk on 2 legs very often.
I am good at disguise, and if we need me to disguise, I can act like a raccoon.
Well, if I get polymorphed, I can't really do anything. And well, I guess I could, right?
You'll still have your mental
Well-
stats, yeah.
But I wouldn't be able to unpolymorph myself. Somebody would have to like
There
shank
is.
me or something.
No,
I still do have the suggestion that after turning into an orc, I could basically say that I captured you and I'm walking you around.
But then
So
we get put into jail. Like, what if somebody
Really
higher
rich
rank comes by?
why
and
would we
asks
get put
something?
into jail?
Because a higher ranking officer would show up, and they would be, "I'll take it from here."
What if somebody
What?
like stabs me?
I would say for transportation, that is a good idea, but long term, probably not.
Well, girls,
Remember,
how would
I
you turn
can
me into
fly.
a cat?
I mean, you can paint the raccoon to look like a cat. You can polymorph him.
Hate me up, and I'm just gonna stand there, both arms up, like ready to just get doused
She
in
kind
paint.
of tilts her head. You might need to shave him a bit.
What? Shave?
Chat, not to be racist about this idea, but are we sure that cats or other large rodents are going to be safe in orcish territory?
As long as they're pets, you'll be fine. They aren't as barbaric as you would think.
Okay. My bad.
If I-
Alright, so I was just
I'm getting
engaging in
shaved.
racism, my bad.
If I'm getting
No.
shaved, can I at least get weaves?
Okay, never mind.
Like a raccoon wig?
Yeah, just
Okay,
weaves.
Yeah. Get you like a fur coat. Okay. Well, Trinket can hide, but I can't really.
Yeah, what
I
we gonna do
triggered
about
your
our big
trap
bird friend
earlier,
here?
Do you have
but
disguise
maybe you could
kits?
do that to me again, and I could be
I-
a pet as well.
I do not have a disguise kit. I mean, we could make a potion of transmutation and transmute you into something?
Yeah. I'm assuming Grossi knows how to use polymorph if she set like a ward. that
I have a
triggered
disguise
polymorph.
kit. I have a disguise kit.
Oh, wait.
Do we need a disguise kit?
What does
yeah,
that
for our
do?
big old friend over here. we can disguise you as an orc.
How big is Renfrey?
You could be a small and
Like
frail orc.
5'9", yeah, like an kind of almost like a skinnier, like average build guy, humanoid.
Or as the girls say on Tinder, a manlet.
Yeah, exactly.
A twink.
Yeah, he's just a twink.
I am not a twink.
I didn't want to employ the T word, but here we are. So you said it, not me.
I may be 5'9", but I am far from a twink.
Alright.
Does it use up the disguise kit once
Uh,
we use it?
it'll use up one
Or-
charge.
What? How
How are
many
we gonna dye
charges
my
does it
hair into
have?
making me look like
10.
an orc, though?
10?
We use the
Oh,
feathers.
okay.
Yeah. I forgot I also have feathers. Technically.
I'm sure if you play it off, you could come off as a very thin, malnourished orc.
Seriously?
Yeah, you could also say
really
you
think
couldn't
so, Gracie?
speak because you haven't had any water.
Depends on how your acting skills are, but I said they're not barbaric, but they are a little stupid, so
Renfrey,
I can give it a
I
try.
believe. I'm gonna put jump up on the table and put my arm on Renfrey's shoulder and go, Renfrey, I believe in you. You are the best orc who's ever been malnourished and starving that's ever existed.
Oh, I'm so hungry.
What? That's the
Okay.
spirit. Okay, we're gonna have to work on that, but I like the gumption, kid.
Can you make a performance check, please?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright, let me. Oh shit, I'm lagging in my.
Winnable.
Gotta open my character sheet.
Renfrey, I believe in you. Oh my
Okay,
god!
okay.
He's just
Yo!
a natural performer!
I'm very malnourished. Let's go. I'm on the verge of collapse. Ribs and everything.
The orcs are gonna try to feed you, and you're gonna gain 20 pounds.
It's not bad, not bad.
Huge. Do I get to keep that 17?
It was just for this encounter.
Damn. Okay.
do I get to keep that
Do I get to
17?
keep that? Do I get to keep that energy?
Alright. So, who is going to be trying to disguise Renfrey?
Oh god.
Probably the
What?
one who has the disguise kit.
What's that?
Okay.
Oh god.
Are
Yeah.
you
Get it.
proficient? Are you proficient with disguise kits?
Am I? Where do I check?
It should be on the
Y-
left.
Yes, I am.
Okay. So you will be rolling a d20 plus your proficiency bonus, which is 4.
T20 plus a proficiency bonus. Okay. How do I roll again? Is it
It's /R, 1d20
slash
plus 4.
R1d20 plus 4?
Oh yeah, yup.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Dirty
Go.
20.
Alright. Looks like you take your time with the disguise kit. It takes about 20-30 minutes. But once you are done, Renfrey is green from head to toe. You've contoured
Oh
some
yeah.
wrinkles and such. You've made these fake teeth for them to wear, so that it looks like they have these sharp teeth, and their ears are kind of pointed back.
Oh yeah.
Does Renfrey
Nice.
have hair?
He does. He has short hair.
Okay.
You're bald.
I was gonna say, depending on what
Bald.
you're okay with, whether you made
Bald.
whether you let us shave your head or not.
Oh man, we gotta go
Hell
bald.
no.
Bald cap.
Hell no. I can't be bald.
Alright, then
Hey,
looks like you can put
I
a
don't know why
bald
you're
cap.
complaining.
A bald cap on
Um,
Renfrey.
let's see.
Let's go.
Do most orcs have are most orcs bald?
They're buzz cut or bald, yes.
Okay, then I'm sorry, Renfrey. We're gonna have to go with the bald cap.
That's fine.
Unless you want your hair to go bye-bye. Your luscious lock.
No, no, I'll take the bald cap.
Alright.
And how short are we going on my hair? Cause I got a lot
Oh,
of it,
God.
and I gotta look like a cat apparently. This stuff doesn't take too long to grow back out, but please don't mess up. I gotta even out the fur again.
Who's cutting his hair?
Me. I'll do
Okay.
it.
Oh, you a barber? You
Oh.
a barber?
Renfrey roll dexterity.
I was
Well,
gonna say,
I
make a sleight of hand
cut my
check.
own hair, so
Can I
know,
do it
Derek, probably
myself? Cause I
well.
have a +6.
I have good dexterity.
No,
It'll be
I think
harder.
Renfrey wrangled you.
I have great
Unfortunately.
dexterity.
Okay,
What am I
because your
using,
acting
like
was so
scissors?
good, I trust you.
Okay, okay. All right. So what should I roll, man?
Go ahead and just roll a sleight of hand check.
Oh no.
Oh my
Okay.
god, he's
Yeah,
doing so
17.
good!
Woo! Woo! We're
Alright.
good.
Oh,
As Lasek is disguising Renfrey is cutting cutting Trinket's hair.
like a braid train of
Yeah.
disguise.
Yes.
Uh,
Do I have dreads? Do I have rows?
you
Do I
are
have rows?
trimmed down to a cat's length and hair.
And you have a single dread on the top of your
Do
head.
I got the weave
One
on
dread.
top? Do I got the weave on top?
You have a single dread on the top of your head.
Meow,
go.
motherfucker.
Huge.
Now, Trinket's kind of like anatomy is similar to a cat, but if somebody like really looked at him,
I'm a fat cat. Hey, raccoons are just built bigger. I'm just a fat cat.
they might be able
I
to
like
discern that he's a
lasagna.
raccoon. But kind of at a glance, if you didn't know he was a raccoon, you'd probably mistake him for a
Meow.
cat.
Meow. What you looking at? Meow.
Grusty comes over to you, Trinket, and hands you a vial with black fur in it.
Oh,
If you need some,
what's this for?
if you need some extra disguise, here's some black cat fur.
Oh. Oh, right, because orcs
Are
can
you gonna make a
smell.
potion? Are you gonna make a potion with it to make a cat
I,
voice?
I,
Shrink the hair
oh,
and then do a hairball for added
exactly.
acting bonus.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Pack
No,
up a
I
hairball, pretty much
I can
you.
have a hairball of handkerchiefs
Go.
on command.
Thanks, Grelsey.
Of course.
Thank you, Grailsey. I might be able to cook this up in case people might start thinking. Do we have anything for smell though? I know orcs got them big old noses.
What are you trying to do exactly?
Well, if they the first thing they're gonna notice, because the brain a bit slow, is they're gonna that doesn't smell like a cat. You have a little extra cat fur I could rub on myself for the pheromones.
Unfortunately, not. None that I can spare.
All
at
right,
least.
I'll make do. If I roll around in fish, maybe it would work.
Maybe.
You have any fish?
They have some at the cafeteria.
Oh, I'm just gonna immediately. Oh, great idea! And I'm just gonna bolt down to the cafeteria to go grab some fish.
So gross.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Trying to act like a cat. Or no, what would be better? A cat walking on two legs to go get a fish? You know what? I'm not even gonna try and hide. I'm just gonna walk on two legs, just like sprint. You just hear the of my feet down the hallway. Did that go through my mic?
No.
The first
No.
one did.
The slaps. Dang it. What about these? You just hear this down the hallway. My little feet.
Don't we hear
They also
anything?
will not go through.
I guess I go to the fish.
Okay. Are you gonna try to
Like-
convince somebody that you're a cat, or are you just gonna take the fish?
I'm just gonna ask for a fish very politely.
Okay. You'll be given a fish.
Thank you very kindly. You're doing well with this establishment. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'm just gonna walk back real quick. You just hear it slowly approaching back. Okay, I got the fish, and I'm just gonna start lathering the fish all over my fur. Just like absolutely rubbing it against my face
Yeah.
and everything, getting under the armpits. How do I smell?
I'm not carrying you.
Meow.
That's really not bad of fish.
Oh my goodness.
I did catch this fish. I went out to the river.
You caught one that fast?
I did.
How'd you catch it?
With my claws. Shing. I'm a kitty cat.
Did you have to go into the water?
No. It's like spearfishing. You just hide by the side and you just
But
and
you're like
maybe
2
I
feet
used the
tall.
bomb. You know,
Oh,
maybe I used the
okay.
bomb too.
Like-
You know. We don't talk about it.
Kitty bomb. Damn, are we set then? We're all disguised up.
All right.
Meow.
You guys are all ready. Grelsie will prepare her spell. It's not very, doesn't take very long, but she will take a few crystals and create a circle on the ground. She casts her spell. Doesn't take too long, and she asks you if you are all ready.
Wait, should I shapeshift before we teleport? I probably should.
Probably.
Okay, I'm gonna shapeshift then. I'm gonna turn into this just like massive, intimidating orc, which is like completely different from what I actually look like. Just like, you know, all beefed up.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Girl,
Grelsie.
see, if I make it back, delete my potion history.
Yes.
Grelsie, should I cast invisibility on myself before teleporting, or am I not supposed to be invisible for the teleportation process?
You cannot be invisible. You have to
Okay.
cast it once we get there. You'll have a few moments to do what you need to do.
Lisek, do you have like a cape or like really baggy clothes in this transformation?
I'm just wearing the same clothes as I did before.
So you still have the cloak?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will crawl. I'll like crawl under your cloak and like cling onto your back for the time being.
Okay.
As you crawl under the cloak, Grelsie, I need to be able to see you
Oh,
specifically.
what the yacht? Okay. All right. Well, if I die, I die. So be it.
Before she finished casting her spell, there will be a very low percentage of this happening, but there's a chance that we miss. To what degree depends on how bad it is. So, let's go.
What?
Grelsie, what does that mean?
She finishes her spell, and if you're all
Grelsie?
willing,
Grelsie,
Grelsie
you miss 50% of the shots you don't take.
Grelsie is sucked into the center portal, and if you are all willing, it'll also suck you all in.
I'm jumping in.
Yeah, suck us. Let's go.
You know what?
To go, I'm going.
With the fish in my mouth like a cat.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Wow.
93 is good, right? That's good, right? 93 is good.
As you guys are sucked into the opening, you guys
Oh
are
no.
thrown into this space for just an instant, and
What?
you guys appear on a road in the middle of a plain, and about 100 feet ahead, you see a few buildings that lead up to a medium-sized wall. Oh, good, we made it. Delstad
Hey,
is
you missed 50% of the shots you don't take.
Delstad is up ahead. You as
I'm
well.
gonna go ahead and cast invisibility on myself like right away. Just a heads up.
How long does that last, Mana?
Indefinitely.
I don't think it's
Really?
indefinite, but like I can I can cast it without expending a spell slot, so it doesn't really matter. It lasts
Oh.
up to an hour.
Damn.
So you
So,
can just recast it.
yep.
Let's go.
I guess one thing I should have warned you all about is your reasoning for getting in, but you'll have some time. You guys are orcs, so as long as you can get by with lying, then you'll be fine.
Meow.
Good luck. And Grossi will open a new portal and teleport away.
What the hell is our story? What the hell is our story?
And then we see Grelsi appear next to us. Oh shit, wrong portal.
I should. Okay.
Thank
That would
God
have been
Grill's
hilarious.
She just misses.
She misses on the
one.
way back.
Oh, God.
Dies.
I guess we could walk up and be like, "Me have friends here."
Can they understand
go
the languages
see
we
them.
speak? Like, can we communicate at all with them?
Meow.
We just have to. Well, do they speak the common tongue? Like,
Oh, why is he looking at my feet? Uh-oh.
Wait, what is happening? Wait, what are you talking about?
wait, what is
Wait,
this?
why are you looking at my shitty man? Whoa, chill.
Just,
It's not that serious.
Initiative
just
plus
curious.
4.
Just
Okay.
get on. Why? You're not normally curious about my sheet. Only when we teleport into an orc stronghold. What? You man?
What's up?
You good
Wait,
over
why'd you
there?
pull up my sheet?
No!
Oh, I mean,
no.
meow.
There you go.
Okay.
Wait, oh my god. Our backstory could be, we're looking for a nutrition for our friend here.
We're looking for nutrition. Yes.
Okay, great. I'll just start like holding my stomach, like sadly.
Is there any way we can make it growl?
I can.
Oh, you
can
know
I
what?
do that with
Maybe.
prestidigitation?
What is
I
that
think I can do
cantrip?
that.
The one that makes a small sound or something?
Hmm?
There's like a cantrip for that, right? Is it
Prestidigitation?
prestidigitation? Yeah, that one.
Press
I
the
don't have
Digimon.
that.
Does anyone have that?
I don't.
I do not. I got bombs. I mean, meow.
Wait, what do we have? What were you asking, Papa?
Prestidigitation.
Yeah, I have prestidigitation. I can make my stomach growl. I can also make Trinket smell like an actual cat and not like a fish. I guess I didn't realize that before,
Yeah, that could have been brought up earlier.
So
but,
you
know,
could have.
but it's okay.
These things happen.
You telling me I didn't have to rub this fish all over my body where the sun don't shine?
Sorry, Trinket. At least it looks delicious, though. Do you still have the fish with you?
Yeah. I'm just
You
holding it
teleported
now
with
because
you.
I'm talking.
Okay,
I had it in my mouth. I jumped through with it like in my mouth like a cat would, like it caught a fish.
great. I can make you smell better and then try to make you smell like a cat. Do you want me to get
Just
the fishy stank off of you?
No, just make me smell like a cat too.
Oh, I've never smelled a cat and a fish at the same time, but I can do my best.
Well, they'll get the fish smell from the fish I got. If you just make me smell like a cat, we good. I mean, meow.
Well, can I try to make him smell like a cat? What does that even smell like? What
A
does a cat
cat.
Hold
smell
on,
like?
where's my cat?
Can I do that then, man? Is that like
Yeah.
allowed?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess he
Smells like
smells like
cat.
I guess he smells like a cat now. Let's go. Cat smell.
You
I
can just
love
you can
prestidigitation.
just soil them. Same thing.
Ooh, I do smell like a cat now. Thank you. Meow.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Okay. Who's leading?
I guess we should. Can we make like just like a perception check and like get like a description of our surroundings?
Where are
Yeah,
we?
can we all do that?
Yeah, I get to click a button on my sheet.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Oh no!
Let's go.
Jesus.
I'm actually hungry and this fish is looking pretty good.
Alright. So, you guys are about 100 feet away from the northwest gate of Dorstadt. Up ahead are a few buildings in what seems to be like a small neighborhood or some sort of gathering of buildings. You're not really too sure exactly. Um, there aren't really people coming and going up this road, but there are people kind of going about the neighborhood. Um, to the north of you guys can see probably a couple hours away is a large mountain range that spans to the
Wait,
east and west.
do we have a sense of direction of like northwest, east?
Yeah. Grelsey told you guys are at the northwest gate, so.
And we're actually at the northwest gate?
Yep.
Okay.
We come from mountains. We seek nutrition for our
Allergic to fish.
friends.
We seek nutrition for malnourished
Weak
twink.
child cannot hunt, must find food.
Dude. Love that we're going to the museum with this plan. Is to find us food in the museum. That'll
Well,
work
we just
real
need to
well.
get in. We just need to get in past the gate, and then we can like hide on rooftops. Cause I can fly.
Is that our party?
This is your party, yes.
Is that a crow?
It is, yes. It's kind of like a.
Maybe our
Okay.
maybe our explanation
it.
for going to the museum is that we're trying to make our malnourished twink feel better about himself and show him that there are other historically malnourished uh, twink figures, and that
What the
Historic
fuck?
you know being malnourished
twinkish
isn't.
work to our
So
Yeah.
much emphasis on twink.
Oh well, he's a malnourished twink. You need to include
Yeah,
that.
right.
Oh my gosh.
Great. I'm loving this plan. Wait, well, do we want to like walk up to the gate and like see if there's people there, like guards or something?
Meow.
Yes, we
Meow.
do that.
We do that. Let's go.
So you guys walk up to the gate. You guys pass a few
I'm in
buildings.
full cat mode.
All right. Is Tally invisible?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm invisible and I'm just kind of floating along about like maybe a little above the party, like about 6 feet or so, maybe 7 feet off the ground.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you guys head up to the gate. There is one guard on duty. He seems to be kind of relaxing, kind of laying back against the wall. As you guys approach, he seems to be napping.
Ooh.
But there is a kind of, I would say probably about 15 foot by like 10-foot gate. 15 feet tall and then 10 foot wide gate that is closed.
Hello.
Are you just gonna shout at him?
Yo, wake up, dumbass!
As you speak, you startle him awake, and he kind of grips his sword. And he looks around, and he
Oh, shit.
speaks to you guys. Do any of you speak Orcish?
Oh god. No, I speak Elvish and Gnomish.
Oh wait, I got this. I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation on my shirt, and I'm gonna make my shirt growl like a stomach, like loud as fuck. And I'm gonna clutch my stomach.
Does
act
anyone
really-
speak
act really
Orcish?
sad.
No.
No, nobody speaks Orcish. That's what
I
I tried to
speak
say earlier. I was like,
Common and Elvish.
like, why do we have such a complex backstory if we can't talk to anybody about it?
I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna go
What?
tap on
Dude,
Lissek's
this
shoulder.
again?
I tap on Lissek's shoulder and I just whisper into Lissek's ear, Lissek, just point at the gate and like grumble.
And grunt.
Like point inside and grumble.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
He kind of he he looks at you and looks at the gate, and he says something to you in Orcish again. He looks worried.
Do it again. But more annoyed.
And I'm gonna point the red free too. On me.
Cue the stomach growl.
Yeah, stomach growl. Come on.
Cue the stomach
Stomach
growl.
growl.
He
Stomach
looks
growls again.
he looks confused still, but he will pick up kind of he'll pick up like a stick, and he'll begin writing in the dirt.
Oh, perfect.
God, trying to communicate.
What does he write?
In the dirt, Tally, with your little eyes, you can read. It asks, "Are you deaf?"
Nod. Lissek, nod.
I nod. I nod.
He kind of erases that and puts in the dirt. All of you? Question mark.
God.
Or both of you,
I'm
rather.
gonna follow every time he tells me.
Not again.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Starving, malnourished, deaf twink.
Malnourished. Starving, malnourished, deaf twink.
He will write one more thing.
Malnourished.
What is your reason for entry?
Stomach growl, pointed stomach.
Point it, run
The
free.
third dramatic
Run
stomach
free.
growl.
I'm gonna rub my tummy. I'm gonna rub my tummy and point there.
And also, like, move your arm, like, up and down him, kind of, like, showing, like, trying to, like, kind of show off, like, this is the reason.
Yeah.
Alright, he will write in the, is he sick?
Lissek, nod.
No! Snake, no, if he's sick, they won't let us bring him in.
Oh wait,
Wow.
true.
Well, too late.
Too late.
It's funny though.
It is funny.
Buddy, damn.
He will
I
kind of
don't
hold
wanna
up
feel
one
bad.
finger, and he will go into a small room that is kind of hidden inside the wall. A different guard will come out, and the gate begins to open. The guard has some sort of like pen and paper, and he writes he will escort
God.
you to a doctor.
No.
Oh no!
Doctor,
Lissek,
I can't get an exam. I'm not an orange.
Lissek, give him a thumbs up.
Okay.
Okay, thumbs up. Okay, we gotta act calm. We gotta act calm. We gotta act
Good thing I have a
Oh,
flashbang.
chill.
Oh God.
Thumbs up.
Alright, you guys are
Doctor.
escorted into Dolstadt. by this guard. It's a fairly short walk, and he brings you to a small house down a road. He kind of signals you guys forward into the building, and he kind of waits there for you guys to go in.
Do we think he's like gonna follow us in, or is he just like ditching us at the building?
It seems like he's just gesturing you guys inside.
All right, I'll go in.
Cue stomach growl again.
He was gonna growl.
The guard will give you 2 thumbs up. He looks very kind of awkward. And as you guys go in, you guys are kind of in like this very, very small reception room. There's one other person in here, and there's nobody at the desk.
Nobody's at the desk.
Not at the moment.
Did you
no.
Okay.
Did you say the guard followed us in?
The guard did not follow you in, no. It seemed like when you guys were going into the building, he left.
Okay.
Oh, so we could just leave because there's no one at the desk?
Well,
I guess
we
so.
we would need to wait a little bit.
Yeah, let's wait a
I'm
little
gonna-
bit.
Just like 30 seconds,
Yeah.
maybe. Just so that the guard can get around the corner, and
Tally.
then we can.
Tally, can you roll me a D100?
Oh no! Yeah,
Oh,
of course. No, naturally. Any reason for this?
You know what? You got it. Big rolls for today. Big rolls.
Someone
Do-
is trying to detect him.
Okay.
That's good, right?
That's really good.
Alright, you guys wait about 30 seconds, and you guys head out.
So we're just on the streets now. Let's go.
They're just on
So
the
how the hell
streets.
do we find this like museum if we don't know where the fuck we are?
We were given a. I mean, we were shown like this map that's on screen, right?
Correct.
So
And you guys
I'll
should
just bring us.
you guys
I'll
should still have it.
So can I like hop onto the buildings and kind of scout because that's what cats do, and I can telepathically communicate to Lysek what I see, and like try
For
to
what
steer us in the
purpose?
right direction.
No, I
to
know
get
where
us
the
to
right direction is. I know where to go
Don't.
Oh,
Oh, yes, yes.
because I've seen the map and I have like
Okay.
photographic memory of maps.
well, can I just do that just to like scout for things to see if I notice any like issues or guards coming in or like people that could, pose a problem.
Sure, go make,
That would be
Yeah.
good.
go make a
Look
perception
for the
check.
watchman. Okay.
Investigation.
Perception.
Dude, what is wrong with you? What?
I'm cheating! I'm cheating!
What the fuck?
I'm
Zerk, you should
cheating
fucking-
in D&D.
You should play some more Destiny raids more often. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I'm right.
Alright. Trinket, you find a very convenient path up to the top of the buildings, and you make your way to the kind of tallest spot in this area. You can't see everything, but you can see a lot of kind of the road you're on and the main road going towards the city center. You see around you there are a lot of commoners, a lot of just like inhabitants of the city, and there are very few guards kind of patrolling this area. In the city center, there
Ooh.
seems to be a high frequency of people and guards kind of going about.
Okay.
It's very.
People we could blend in with.
It seems very chaotic at the moment.
Okay.
Is
I'm gonna relay that to Lysek.
is the
Just
entrance
telepathically.
is the entrance to the gallery on the inside of the town square or on the outside?
The inside.
Okay.
So that
So-
means we could kind of like slip through.
Well, I
Yeah.
figured we could just walk along because we went down like a little side street kind of. I figured we could just go a little further down it and take a right and go kind of like through the back streets, and then just like cross right in front of the gallery, if that makes sense. Or can I get a ruler out? How do I do this, man? Oh god. Oh, I didn't mean to make that go away. Oh god. Can I freehand? Can people see this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do I undo? Okay, whatever. I figured we could just go this way.
Oh, that's not how I erase.
Sorry, I can get you a bigger map to work on here.
Yeah. Well, what's the path that like you noticed for me? I guess E-Man. What would be that like optimal path I saw?
I mean, the optimal path is going down the main road, which is probably not what you
Oh,
want to do.
so the blue line just like this, boom.
On the main screen.
The blue line.
How the hell do we erase? Wait. Is
Yeah,
it
how do
not
we
in the
erase?
brush part?
True.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm getting this map here. Okay, this is roughly.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Jesus.
This should be to scale if you use
Ew.
the ruler.
Okay, so we're right there right now.
Yeah, let me get
Yeah.
Jay's token.
How do I undo? Am I really stupid?
You just have to delete it like an object.
How do I? Huh?
If you select it,
Oh,
it should be like.
naturally.
Naturally.
Okay, so you guys can use your rulers here, and it should be fairly
There
accurate.
he is, baby. Thanks for getting the pets.
All right.
Okay.
So yeah, so I figured we could just go along. That's not a good color, man. Figured we could just
What?
go along
Ride the
A
treetops?
little bit.
this path.
Like that, yeah. I think that's probably safest.
Because the guard just went down, presumably, this path. And so we don't want to risk him, like,
To the
risk running
northwest
into
gate.
him. Yeah.
Right.
But I mean, DM would honor a nat 20, right?
For what?
A double nat
For
20.
the best path. A double. Wait, I didn't even realize that was a double nat 20.
There's not necessarily a best path, I would say. Like, the path you guys take is up to you. There's, like I said,
Okay.
there's not very many guards up in this kind of half of the city, it seems like, and there's a big concentration of them in the center.
So there's a lot of people we can just blend in with and just use as a smoke screen to like
Yeah.
help us in like stealth to just get in and look around.
Yeah, and the main
Whereas if we go the back way, we could be stopped by like people who like might ask us
this
questions
main
or
road
stuff.
is also not as congested. It's very light. Most of the
Oh,
traffic
okay.
is kind of in the perpendicular direction, where people are kind of going from business to business, house to house.
Okay. Makes
Um,
sense.
if Lisek and Renfrey are walking down the blue path, could I very quickly just fly like here and kind of scout out like this area? Or I guess I'd just like scout out like kind of like this area.
Yep.
Before they got there.
Yeah, for your question earlier, the entrance is like on this side. I don't know if that was.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Okay. Yep, we can definitely do that. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay.
You got it. I
That-
just rolled a
Yeah.
double nat 20. You can
Oh
do
yeah,
it too.
so you used up all of it, so there's none left.
I've
Okay.
technically rolled 4 nat 20s so far.
Perception. I'm
Is
blind.
that
There we
space
go.
in like in front of the entrance with like the dot?
Okay.
Is that just like a courtyard?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Wait, so are we going the
16?
pink way or like what?
It's a 19 because I have advantage on perception checks.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
All right.
My
With
chair's squeaky.
a 19. All right. So, Tally, it is from your vantage point. It's easy to kind of see things somewhat clearly. While the citizens are kind of moving chaotically and very hectically, they seem to be going from shop to shop, house to house, kind of through the city square very heavily. The guards seem to be on a somewhat set rotation of patrols. Um, you can see a majority of them are coming out from the castle here and are splitting off from here. Some go this way. A lot of them go towards the city center, and once they hit the city center, it's kind of hard to determine where they're going. But others are kind of going in this direction and down various alleys and such. Same with these guys.
So what are these two big green patches
This
in front of the castle?
seems this seems to be a kind of just field, like an opening place where there's various training going on, like boot camps. But you also see like makeshift prisons, just like cages with prisoners in them.
Oh, of course.
There are a good number of humans and elves.
Okay.
Oh,
I would say most of them are probably in the left field, and the right field is kind of a lot of training.
Are there any cool looking ones?
Cool looking prisoners.
Yeah.
Maybe we could recruit them.
Prison Break?
Prison Break would be insane.
I speak Elvish, so
I also speak Elvish.
I will
Yo,
say.
who wants to gaslight some war captives?
Huh?
That is your decision.
Oh
He-Man.
no, that is Trinket's decision, and that is something Trinket most definitely would love to do. Ooh.
Gaslight war prisoners on our reconnaissance mission. Let's go.
Yes. You said my name.
Is there a way to convert from meters to feet in this?
No.
No.
I guess just multiply by 3.
Brr.
Ooh. I mean, I could. Hold on here.
186 would be.
This might be a
556.
little less accurate with the.
500,
Okay.
556.
Try that.
Oh, it worked.
Oh,
Oh.
Don't
goated. Okay.
know how accurate that is, but
It seems pretty good.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Okay.
So here's what Trinket is thinking. Trinket is thinking, prisoners, cause prison riot. All the guards go from the trophies to the cells to quell it. We get in scot-free and get out. It's the perfect smokescreen.
Assuming that we need a distraction to get in, perhaps, but
Yeah.
we don't know that right
You
now.
see,
I am
could
seeing a lot, and I'm seeing that we don't need to do that right now.
I could definitely orchestrate.
What are you gonna
this.
do to
we
cause
can
the
do
riot?
it later. First, we need to scout out the museum.
Maybe
Yeah.
we should save the prison riot idea for when we're actually planning on stealing.
Oh, absolutely. I'm just brainstorming.
Yeah.
I mean, meow.
Okay.
I'm trying to just like scout, but like follow and stay like pretty close, but just like on the rooftops looking for anything that could possibly mess up the plan or anything, which we already kind of discussed. I'd relay to Lysek telepathically, hey, main road's pretty like clear, congested. It'd be like our best shot at not getting spot out to just like blend in, get information, get out without being detected or raise any suspicion.
I don't think we have to worry about raising much suspicion because our disguises are pretty good. And Tally's invisible.
You just got some orcish Pepto-Bismol.
As you are flying, Tally, you go blind and deaf for a moment.
What?
Bruh.
Well, yeah.
Griselda.
Grelsey. Griselti.
Just
Griselta
curious.
fish.
Am I unblind and undeaf?
Yes, it was only for a few seconds.
Are we going to the museum right now?
Yeah, I think you and Renfrey are walking there.
Okay, let's go there.
Yeah, along that blue path.
Alright.
We're walking, we're walking.
Wait, we went blue path? Okay.
Are you following them, Trinket, or are you going different path?
Yes. No, I'm sticking with them. I'm basically lookout.
Okay.
And if the cat's not with the owner, I could get eaten.
True.
Okay. Give me 1
I'm
sec.
not pushing my luck.
Where, oh, where?
So is the red like all like patrols or something?
Yeah, patrols from the castle.
I see.
Wait, so that's the path that all the soldiers are taking leaving the castle, right?
Yep.
So how are they getting back to the castle?
Here.
They're
I can't
pretty much
see
the
the
same. They're
screen.
going kind of following the same paths back.
Okay.
Can you lay down for me? Thank you, baby. Good girl.
As you are scouting out,
Thank
you do
you.
notice soldiers coming from kind of like the city square area. Um, are you only looking like kind of to the south of the museum?
Yeah, I was mostly looking like this area.
Which one?
Okay.
But I'd also like to include this little path right there as well. So I guess it's more of a I'll redraw it. That's the area that I wanted to look at.
Okay, got it. All right. So yeah, so those paths are being covered, and then kind of in that alleyway, kind of in between, there only seems to be one guard going down each one.
Okay.
And they're as you're watching it, it's gonna take Lisek and Renfrey probably oh, 5-10 minutes to get there. You can see there's guards probably every 2 or 3 minutes, kind of passing by each other. So there's a small window where there's nobody there.
Okay. And so from what you're telling me, it seems like there's no patrols going down here or here.
They're a lot. They're a lot farther between, I would say. Um, there are probably only guards there every 5 minutes or so.
Okay.
What about are there guards like near like the exit, like the south exit?
Yeah, there is a lot of
Yeah.
traffic from kind of these two exits down.
Okay. Okay, got it.
This, I guess I will depict red is heavy traffic here. And say blue is like light traffic. Oh, this is a terrible color.
Maybe green or
green.
yellow or green.
Kind of light traffic. So pretty much like any of these like alleyways, you can kind of suspect to be somewhat lighter traffic. Then these are like
Okay.
medium-ish traffic in these areas.
I guess another small question is for little paths like these, or like little like these buildings being connected like this. Are they like literally like there's not like any space between those buildings?
There'll be like a tiny bit, like a very, very small alleyway. You can
Like a
squeeze
maybe
through.
2 or 3 foot alleyway, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of just dependent. Some buildings are connected, some aren't.
Okay.
Don't really have discretion on what is and what isn't. I'll just roll for it if the time comes.
Okay.
Lisek and Renfrey, as you are walking, there is kind of a small little building that you guys pass here, and kind of a small courtyard behind. The building is, there are parts of it that are like just fenced parts that you guys can kind of see through. There seems to be a opening for some sort of altar or some sort of religious site here.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh
Okay.
my god, another gallery of orcish trope. Oh.
Ray
Ooh.
Firebrand. No.
Got that little dot in the middle.
Hmm?
That an altar.
No, to the yeah.
It's here.
2 ends, okay.
Alright. But after some time, you
Perfect.
guys make it to the city center. So we are now here.
Man, I think altar has an A instead of an
Is
E.
it?
I might be
Oh,
wrong.
I
Yeah.
think you're right. I was like, is it an A or an E? I don't know.
Well, altar is to change something. Altar is an altar.
Thanks, sir.
Okay.
That was super. That was very helpful.
You're welcome. E is to change. A is for sacrifice.
That's easy to remember.
Thank you. I'll be here all
Can we
day.
see
I
what
mean,
the can we like quickly glance at what the orcs are doing at the altar?
Yeah.
I can do that. I can just get on a roof undetected and just
Well,
look at them.
we're like walking past. I just want to see what like mannerisms they use.
Can I roll perception for that?
You guys don't need to roll perception.
All of us?
Oh, there it
No.
is, a 7.
No.
Oh!
Sorry, none of you have to roll perception. You guys can just see it.
Oh.
Oh.
So at the altar, you guys see one orc who is dressed in these very gray, kind of silvery robes, and they are kind of kneeling down in the center of the altar. There is some sort of bowl or pool. Um, the liquid seems to be a dark kind of liquid. You can't really tell its color from where you are at. And
The urge to
they
chuck a flashbang.
are kind of lowering um, something wrapped in a white cloth into it.
Uh-huh.
How big is the white cloth? Like human
It's
sized?
probably like baseball sized.
Oh. They
You
got
think
the
it's a
pop
baseball?
figurine. My
Should we
limited
investigate?
edition.
Or
After the orc lowers the cloth in, they turn around and you see markings on their face that seem to be made out of dried blood.
Ew.
You'd give a thumbs up, smile, and walk away.
the cat gives a thumbs up and smile. Go.
Yeah. Nope, I ain't part of that.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm
Alright.
just gonna keep
Yeah.
walking.
I'll probably ignore that.
Yeah, same. I think I'm good.
Okay.
I guess
David.
yeah.
I think it's opaque. Alright. So these are in the city square, set up kind of just randomly about are a few stalls where people are just selling random things. Kind of inward facing to the city square are a lot of bakeries and butcher stores and the likes. And you guys can see chained up a line of humans who seem to be hauling goods kind of to and from different places.
Do any of them look like they'd be good in a fight?
They all look extremely malnourished and exhausted.
Oh god.
Oh, perfect. We got ourselves a twink trainer.
Oh god.
The
Oh.
chain of humans is guarded and led by a small band of orcs of 4. You see one of them strapped to their back as a big banner with what you can only imagine is the orcish emblem.
So I guess we can assume that they are slaves. Well, what do we do with that? I mean, I think yeah, we could. I think the prison riot idea is good. I think that if we could get it,
You
if we got
have
into trouble,
no idea what
I'm
vision I
gonna
have in my
trust
head
that
for
you
this
have a plan
riot.
for this because I don't
Oh,
see
I've
anything
got
happening
such
that
a
would be like.
good plan.
I don't have
I
any plan for that.
Wait,
So,
what's our plan?
well, if we get into
You'll
trouble,
find out. You'll find out. I don't want to spoil this. Ooh.
okay, all right. I
Oh,
guess we
this
will
would
just
be.
pass by.
Oh, I don't want to spoil this. This is all just in Trinket's head. Ooh, I've got such a good plan. Oh, dude, y'all aren't ready for this.
We will pass. I'll pass by on the other side of the street. I think, just trying to stay away, not
Uh,
draw attention while as we're going there, like to the trophy room.
as you guys are seeing them, you guys can see some citizens kind of giving them scowls and dirty looks, and a few of them even spit at them. And the guards don't
Yes.
seem to care.
Damn,
Perfect. Perfect.
they really don't like humans. That's crazy.
Because I'm trying to stay in like cat, I'm not like you don't see any reaction, but all in
Wait,
Trinket's
are
head
we close
is
to
just
them?
the
Are we close
biggest
to them?
shit-eating grin as possible.
They're probably about 20 feet away.
Are we close enough that we should probably give a negative reaction to blend in?
Not everyone is participating.
Oh, okay. Alright.
But you could spit on
I
the
was
twink.
gonna just,
You
I
can
was gonna
spit on
just,
the twink.
I was gonna just growl. But yeah, it's whatever. I don't need to do that.
You're a hipster twink hater.
What the hell?
At this time, you guys can see.
I think I used those terms right.
Yeah, at this time, you guys can see 4 guards into the museum,
Uh-huh.
and that is it.
Hmm.
Telepathically.
Are there, is the museum like, can people just like walk in? Or like, what is happening?
Yeah, so as you guys are kind of watching, you just see not a lot of people are going in. There's like a select few people are just kind of interested and kind of walk in. You can kind of see them stopping at the entrance for a moment before heading into the museum and disappearing in.
Okay.
Stopping for a moment. Why?
They seem to be exchanging something with somebody.
Oh, a ticket.
Oh no, do we need tickets?
We need our legal tender.
Tally, we need tickets. You're the only one who can read.
Were any of us able to see what's? Or actually, I'll just can I just fly? Maybe like 5-ish feet above the guy taking tickets, and just like pay attention to what happens.
So as you kind of watch, you see the people who head in, talk to somebody, exchange some sort of coinage, and they are marked with like a stamp or something.
The coins are.
No, their like hands and wrists are.
Oh, they get stamped after giving the coins.
Yep.
Okay. Was I able? can I tell? Are the coins distinct in any way? Like,
You can't really tell exactly what they are, but they don't look like your average gold.
It's orcish gold.
uh-huh. How many coins get exchanged each time?
Make a perception check.
Fine, maybe I will. Maybe I won't.
Without
not horrible.
being a little bit closer, it's really hard to tell kind of how many are exchanged each time.
What if I just wait and roll perception for the next people that go in?
Sure, go ahead.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Yep.
Oh.
Okay.
Hey.
You can
The
see.
first one had small hands.
Yeah. You can see there's about 8 silver pieces exchanged.
And are they all like identical?
Yes, they're all identical. You can tell from where you're at that these are not normal coins. They seem to have special markings on them.
Wait, oh my god, I have an idea. Oh wait, are
Sure,
there not
yeah.
normal coins?
No, there's no normal coins.
Wait, what do you mean by not normal coins? Is this the currency of their people?
That's all you can really assume. Yes.
Okay, so alright, ready for you? I have an idea.
Okay.
We are going to dance in the city square for money. We gotta
For
get like a
money.
campfire going. I'm gonna throw you in the
Oh
air and
god.
catch you. Maybe Trinket can get in on the action and like dance on your head or some shit. And then it would be really funny.
We're gonna beg for money in the courtyard. Just steal it. You just pickpocket someone else. So much easier. Oh,
Yeah, I think that would
God.
draw a lot less attention.
Yeah, we probably
Funny.
want people to see us.
I feel like we probably don't want to draw attention to
Uh,
ourselves and show the world, oh hey, there's a malnourished twink.
Wait,
what was the other adjective that we were using?
Dancing in the courtyard.
What was the other adjective for that? It wasn't just malnourished twink anymore. Were you
Malnourished.
deaf? Were you a deaf malnourished twink?
Deaf. Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
malnourished. Deaf,
Apparently
So-
we're deaf, sickly,
Are you guys-
starving.
Oh yeah, you're so
Wait.
you're,
sickly, starving, malnourished, and deaf twink.
and then we have the Lusek as an orc with a distinguishable or distinct cape, and then we have a dancing cat.
With
I
one
feel like that's
dread.
gonna be. I feel like we're with one drink. Yeah, my bad.
One of these
I
things
think
is not
that
like
it
the
would be-
other.
And he
it
smells
would
like
be
fish.
So funny.
Like
It's
fish
so
and a cat.
funny.
Okay, it might be funny, but I don't think we should be drawing that much attention to ourselves.
I think that might fuck us
Yeah,
over.
what do you think? Renfrey, what do you think?
Well, I could just take somebody else's money. Can we look for somebody vulnerable?
Are you guys standing in the open, by the way?
Activate the twink dar. Find the other two twink orcs.
What'd you ask me, man?
Are you guys just standing out in the open?
Yeah, I guess we'd be like if there's like outside the entrance, like I guess Tally would have to communicate to us that we need coins.
Okay.
Yeah, after I see that exchange go on, or a few of those exchanges, I'll fly back to the party and I'll relay what we just talked about, so that we
Okay.
can try to come up with a little plan.
I still think we should dance for money.
Wait, actually, E-Man,
Mhm.
are there other? I flew behind the museum. Did I notice any entrances back there?
You did.
Did I notice other? I guess that wouldn't really matter, because the point of the exchange at the front is to get a stamp, and if you don't have a stamp,
I could do that. I could make it stamps.
but we need to see the stamp somehow.
That's true. If we could see it, I could make it with prestidigitation. I believe.
Can you look at the hands of people that are walking out?
You can make a color, a small mark, or a symbol appear on an object or a surface for 1 hour. So if I could get close enough, I could give us stamps. Easy.
You did see a door kind of in the back of the museum that seemed to lead under the museum. You did not see anybody go in or out of that door though.
Interesting.
Do you think we should try to sneak in?
I don't, because unless we had some way of covering our hands with like gloves, but even then that might be suspicious because
Are there windows?
There are not. There are kind of slits at the top of what you can only guess are the floors that kind of let air in.
I have an idea. We have
What's your
Tally
idea?
fly up, try to look through one of those cracks and like snap a picture of the tattoo on somebody's hand and then bring it back and we can prestidigitation it.
okay,
With
the
Tally's
phone
iPhone?
thing is not actually, it might not actually be truly canon, Zerk.
Oh, but I remember it.
Yeah, I mean it was for a joke. Just like the joke that I brought it up for earlier.
Don't you have a
Okay.
photographic memory though?
Of maps.
Okay. Specifically only for maps.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
That's part of my backstory, man. I'm a little traveler.
Okay.
I'm good at memorizing terrain and locations and maps. Otherwise, I'd be freaking dead.
Wait, you
I'd be a dead
telling me
little
this
fairy.
isn't that one anime where the main character has a smartphone?
Which one are you talking about, man?
Reincarnated with a smartphone?
God damn it, bro.
Shut the fuck up.
It's real! It's real!
I don't care if it's real.
Reincarnated with a smartphone.
Smartphone.
I was reincarnated with a smartphone in the anime.
Whoa, dude, is that a smartphone? Yeah, why? This is just like one of my animes.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
Well, if Tally
gosh.
can get in, like, maybe you could, like, well, I don't
Well,
know.
the thing that I'm worried about going in anywhere is that Grelsi warned us about I don't remember
Protection and
exactly what they
stuff.
were, but like yeah, like magical detection and like wards and stuff like
wards.
that. And I don't want to trip anything, and I feel like an
Well-
unattended back entrance is
That's fair.
like
Do you think Grelsi would be able to sense it through your eyes through the mother ball thing?
I don't
You
know.
could ask her.
Actually, that's a good question. Yeah, can I fly maybe like to the top of the a neighboring building so I can like sit on it and contact Grelsi through the
The mother
wooden
ball.
orb.
Mother's connection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grelsi, mommy, I mean, mommy.
Yeah.
Can I help you?
Grelsi, are you able to detect wards through me?
Do you have the magic detection ring I gave you?
Oh shit, yeah.
Renfrey does.
Then Renfrey can.
So we need to put that off of Renfrey and
That would
onto
take us
you.
an
I can just
hour.
use it.
Oh, true.
Yeah, but like, it would look really weird to have a deaf, malnourished, sickly twink walking to a back entrance alone, or just like even any of us escorting
else is
a
a twink
deaf,
gonna
sickly,
do?
malnourished twink to like a weird location like that.
Well, as long as you guys are not detected, you have infinite amount of time, no?
Yeah.
Well, I guess. What's the range on this ring? Do you?
Detect
there like
magic
a-
is either 30 or 60 feet.
60 feet's pretty far. I mean, if
Yes,
I
sir.
could just get to the entrance, I could probably cast it from outside.
30 feet. It's 30 feet.
30 feet.
Yikes.
Yeah.
You can. This spell can penetrate. This spell can penetrate most barriers when it's blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, or a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of dirt or wood.
Assume it's probably stone, right?
It is.
A building?
I believe so. Yes. No, it's wood. The
Oh,
walls
the
are
building's
wooden.
wood?
The walls are wooden. Yes.
The walls
Oh,
of the
easy.
museum are wooden?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, whoa. Interesting. I
All
thought
these
this was.
Molotovs are
You
Oh,
told us that it
shit,
was a
that is-
stone building in the past.
Yeah, that is true, Mana.
That it was made of slate.
Let me double
It
check.
was made of stone.
Let me pull up the original real
That
quick.
throws up our plan a lot.
I thought the walls were
Dang
wooden.
it, why isn't it made of stony, man? What are you doing?
It's supposed to be made of stone.
Because I'm pretty sure you specifically said it was made of slate.
We're rich. We're rich. We're rich.
The roof is made of slate. For sure.
Okay. Stone roof, but wooden walls. That makes a lot of sense. Uh-huh.
No, they are stone walls.
Good. Oh, yeah.
I just made my map wrong. Cool.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, wait, is that the actual
This is the
design?
Yes. Well, no. I changed it slightly.
Okay, because the one on the map has it as like a...
Yeah, the map is wrong. That was generated.
Okay.
I believe
Whoa.
you should have vision here. This is the actual museum, but you guys won't be able to go in yet. Just gonna keep you here for now.
Okay.
But yeah, once you're ready to
Okay.
go in, I'll give that to you. It's a little empty right now, but I will explain things to you as they get to you.
Okay.
Do you think we should walk around to the back entrance and just like cast detect magic and walk by it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
might be
I'll
See if
fly
maybe
back
that
to you
would be a viable
guys.
way to exit as well.
Well, I think we don't have to worry too much about exiting in a sticky situation.
Fair. 'Cause
That's
girls
all
you
I'm
get
gonna... Oh,
say
yeah, that
it's
too, I guess.
maybe. Yeah, we also don't have to worry about that from my end, so. Okay. Okay, then I guess what's our plan?
I'll just relay what I was told from Grelsey real quick. I'll fly back to you guys. And, yeah. Oh, wait, Renfrey doesn't have... Wait, E-Man.
Mhm.
To avoid talking to Grelsey again, would Grelsey be able to detect magic through me if Renfrey has the ring on? Or would he have to, like... Can Grelsey only detect magic with magic, the magic detection ring through the person wearing the magic detection ring?
Oh no, it's literally just a ring that lets me cast detect magic. So I just cast a spell with it
But does
without like spending a spell slot, I'm pretty sure.
But does that make it so that only you can detect that magic?
Yeah, it makes
Yeah.
it so that I can detect the magic.
It's like a
So-
sixth sense.
So Grelsey would have to be seeing, would have to like hijack Renfrey's perception instead of mine then.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I'm not
Shit.
attuned.
Yeah.
I mean, I could just tell what it
an
was.
hour.
I
It
could tell if
only
there's
takes
something
an
there.
hour.
Yeah, but an hour of focus, and we're in orcish territory right now, so we need to get an hour. And we were also just like let in under the presumption or whatever that we're all
We
like
were
deaf
good doctor.
with a sick, deaf, malnourished twink by our side.
And who is going to bother a deaf, malnourished twink?
Oh,
I don't know.
Sitting
Maybe the
on
guards are
floor
gonna come
looking
back
bigger.
and be like, "Oh, did you cure the twink?" And then we'll be like, "Uh huh." And then
Did you cure the twink?
and then the guards will be like, "Oh, you cured him? Okay. Get the fuck out, please." Or maybe they'll
Well,
be
when
like,
we
assuming they
go.
come looking for us.
well, yeah,
Yeah.
but like they just let in a group of people who claim to be deaf.
2 people.
Well, okay.
And their
Well,
cat.
you know, two's a
People like
crowd.
cat.
No, one person and a twink. Get it right.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
One person and a sickly twink. So
And
A
a
sickly,
sick,
deaf, malnourished twink, yes.
twink.
hardly even count. So I guess if I know, I probably wouldn't even ask. I'd probably just like walk over to the side of the building and like try to peek around and see if I can see the entrance. So I guess I would walk.
Oh wait, yeah. If we have the detect magic ring, we wouldn't need Grelsi to be detecting the magic.
Right. Yeah. Yes.
I'm
That's
dumb.
what I was trying to say.
Yeah,
So I
no, my
guess
bad.
yeah, I will probably go from here, probably like down to the side and like peek around the corner. And then what I also see, like, where's the back entrance here?
Yep, you can see it. So
Okay.
essentially, this back entrance is a short staircase down into just like a wooden door. There seems to be a latch on it, and it seems to be locked at the moment.
Okay. I will just like pass by the entrance, just like, beep, 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 and I'm gonna cast detect magic right where I see, like right when I pass through the door, and just kind of like watch down the staircase. And I will make a loop all the way around the building, and just like back to in front, I think.
Okay. So as you go around kind of the building, essentially. So on the front entrance and the back entrance, you are seeing faint yellow ores of abjuration magic.
Abjuration,
Yep.
like, what would that be like?
Abjuration is like wards and protective spells.
Okay, so it is magically protected. How many do I see?
Just one aura on the back entrance and one aura near the front entrance. It's not like
Okay,
exactly on the
so like,
front, but it's kind of like a little bit inside, like just past the ticket booth, essentially.
so there is like a ward. All right, all right, and it's faint. He said.
Yeah, pretty faint.
So maybe that could mean like it's not like very strong. Okay.
Or it's
I'll go
further
back to
in.
the group and like cycle down. So but wait, can I like see like precisely where it is? And
Uh,
it's faint, like it's faint, but I know exactly where it is, or it's faint because I don't know where it is.
let me see.
So I'm being so specific with
No,
it,
you're good.
but
You're good. Let me double check here. It's
Specific.
it's faint because it's not super powerful. Um, well, I guess it's faint just because of the spell says it's faint. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're just seeing faint auras of the magic. Where they is pretty accurate, you would have to guess. It's kind of just like a blob around the general area of where the magic's coming from. You can think of it as like just like a steam almost coming off the magical thing.
okay. But there is like an object that's like emitting
The
like
door,
aura
the
type
whole
thing.
door.
It's like lit up. Okay,
Yep.
gotcha. Perfect. I'll communicate that to the party, and then I'll probably say like, hey, we probably shouldn't go through the back entrance because it's protected by magic. I think it'd just be better if we walked it straight through with whatever kind of coins that we need. Or if anybody has any kind of like tools that we could use to just like nullify the magic on the door.
I don't think
I
we
know I
do.
don't.
It would be nice if we had that, but I don't think we're built for that, unfortunately.
Hmm. Okay. Well, should we try to, if we need money to get in, should we steal money from somebody? Because it probably wouldn't be a good idea to like sneak past if we also know there's abjuration magic like in the front. We would probably, if our disguises are good enough, we could probably just walk straight through and get our stamps. Or
Actually,
we could also like get stamps. Like I could just make us stamps and then we could pretend like we like left.
that was an interesting
like-
point you just made about
And
going
then,
through the
like, we
front
need to
because of
come
the
back in.
abjuration magic. Do the stamps
Oh, yeah.
are the stamps magical? Is that what lets you pass like through wards like undetected?
You are not sure.
That's
Well, yeah, I wasn't.
potentiality. Maybe.
Could we? I don't know if this would be sus, but maybe we could cast detect magic within 30 feet of the person stamping people, and pray that there's no detect magic. There's no wards for detecting magic.
I was just gonna say, can they detect it if I cast detect magic? Like, is that a thing?
I'm not sure.
Shit.
God. I feel like that's already risky. We should have thought of that before.
Well,
It
you
didn't.
know.
I guess it didn't. Nothing happened when I cast it on like
that we know
the
of.
back door. That we know of yet. Honestly, I feel like we should just like pickpocket somebody and
I feel like that
try to
would
get enough money.
help. Yeah, that would have made the like it's just like 8 silver for each of us, right?
Yeah, we
Well,
only
we
have
don't
two
know-
people who need to get in, so
Well, we don't know if it's like literally like silver or not. Like we don't know how common this currency is.
Okay, well it's just a ticket to go inside. Do the people going in look like they're super rich? I don't know.
Well, we don't know what rich orcs look like, man.
we could also make it because if it has like a specific symbol on it, if I can get like if I can get one of them, I could replicate the symbol into like different pieces of silver.
You know what? Actually, that's an interesting point. E-man, here's my strat.
Mm-hmm.
Here's my idea. What if we all wait? What time of day is it?
Dissecting the shit out of this and just to be like, oh yeah, it's literally just the comic currency.
It's hour 10 of 14.
So it's
It's like a little bit afternoon.
okay.
Late afternoon. How about that?
All right. Are we all together? All four of us?
I mean, I think so.
Okay. All right, guys. Here's my idea. I think that we should look for loose change on the streets. I think we should each go down an alleyway, or at least Trinket and I can go on our own ways, and then Lisek, you can escort the deaf, malnourished, sickly twink with you, and you guys can also perhaps look for coins. And once we've searched for a few minutes, we can meet up back here. And if we've gotten any coins, we can let Renfree, our sick, deaf, malnourished twink, create more for us so that we can gain entry. Right.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
Okay.
give a little nod.
I can't make more
Then-
coins, but I could replicate the symbol on them.
Can we do a persuasion check, or not a persuasion, a perception check to see if there's anyone worth pickpocketing nearby?
Are you guys going down alleyways?
Wait, what?
Are you,
That was
like,
my suggestion. Yeah, that like Trinket and I would go on our own ways to on our own to look for coins, and then Renfree, the sick, deaf, malnourished twink, and Lisek would go together
Go and
down another
pickpocket.
alleyway to look for loose coins. Like not loose coins. Maybe that was
Find something.
yeah, like coins on the ground is what I meant.
Bro, my sleight of hand is. I have like a plus 11 to sleight of hand.
Well-
I
Don't worry, we will be
good.
pickpocketing.
Okay, but you're
We
an
will be
orc.
pickpocketing.
You're a big ass
It's
orc. It's gonna
true.
be a lot harder to pickpocket.
You'll have guidance. You'll have guidance. Don't worry. We win
What
these. We win
fuck?
these. I'm there to back you up. I'm there to back you up.
Just a reminder, guidance needs to be cast before you do the pickpocketing.
Yes. Are we gonna break off then, like into 2 groups?
3 groups.
3 groups, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's sec. Which way do we want to go? Do we just want to like maybe? Well, we could go like just like west, like northwest, like up through this alley again. Here, I'm gonna use the yellow line again. We could just go up like through here and like, because we know there's like guards up here.
Yeah,
Maybe we could go like over here, like on this backside,
yeah, let's
just like
do
the
that.
opposite way from the castle. Okay. So I guess we'll travel exactly how I marked it, like up and then like a little bit down through the southwest or southeast.
Okay.
And we'll look for anybody who's like particularly vulnerable or susceptible to pickpocketing. Let's put it that way.
Oh, okay.
Look for anyone that looks out of place, like a tourist.
Yeah,
Which I look like.
definitely
you know.
somebody alone.
There are no tourists.
What?
All the tourists are locked up and chained.
What? Why?
Because they're not orcs, man.
And they are
Okay, but there
apparently-
could be orcs from different cities.
They all look the same to you.
That's racist.
Oh
Yeah,
my
move, what the heck?
god.
Alright, I'm gonna have you guys move your
Okay,
characters.
let's look for other twink
sick.
orcs. Let's look for other twink orcs.
What? the
That's
fuck?
what I've been saying.
Alright,
Oh.
perception check, perception check. Let's do it.
Alright.
Are we all trying
Are
to
we all
perceive?
perception checking?
Before you guys do, can I have you guys move your tokens to where you guys are going in the city?
Yeah, I'm going to where I put my guy, my little birdie.
Okay, I'm gonna move mine over where Renfree is too.
How much area are we?
Wait, how do I move mine there?
Click on it.
Oh, you have to
and-
press select
Oh, yeah.
on the cursor, right above the hand.
A little pinpointer. Yep.
Oh, I was gonna go to the altar too, honestly.
Oh, we're
You
going
can
to the
go to the
It's
altar.
right
altar.
on top of you. How do I make myself like next to you?
Oh, you have to hold Alt and move.
I mean, Zerk, if you
Oh, there we go.
want, I can. Let me remove this. I can cover like this area.
I mean, I can go over here. I can go over to this side. I was just like, I might go to that altar again and scope it out. But it'd probably be better for you because I kind of wanted you with Grelsy's site. To see if Grelsey can recognize any of that. To see
Okay.
if we should be stopping those rituals, which is probably already completed, but you know, potato.
Then I'll kind of mark out this area as what I'm searching for, or where I'm searching.
Okay.
I'll just be catting away over in my kind of area, looking around, seeing if there's any loose change. I can just.
Alright, we'll start with Renfrey in a sec.
Oh boy.
Are you guys looking for loose change or are we pickpocketing?
We're definitely pickpocketing.
Pickpocketing.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Pickpocketing.
No, we win these. We win these.
We do win
Definitely.
these.
First, I'm gonna. I'll say like we know. I know Lisek and I know we're pickpocketing, so I'm gonna cast guidance.
Oh my god.
Just in case anything happens.
Did we find someone?
Guidance has been applied.
Make a investigation check.
A what?
Investigation check.
Perception check.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
Girl.
nice.
23.
Alright.
Oh, the malnourished, sick, deaf twink does not roll very well
Couldn't
here.
do
It seems.
anything.
As you guys are walking through these streets, you guys seem to be in some sort of housing district. There's a kind of a like medium-sized traffic of people going through here. But you guys find yourself at a point where there is not very many people, but you guys see a kind of like a small opening where there's an intersection, and in there you guys see a woman holding a screaming orcish baby.
What?
She's holding a baby that's screaming, and she also has a child that's kind of like pulling away from her, trying to get away. She seems very distracted, trying to wrangle both of them in.
Oh God, do we want to steal from a single mother?
Well,
Yeah,
she's
that's
an
what I was
orc,
just thinking.
so I mean, we can be racist.
Yeah.
Kind of
I mean,
slinged across her, kind of around her shoulder and down, kind of like a
Oh.
sling thing. She's like a bag kind of strapped to her side, almost.
Maybe like a purse,
Like a-
perhaps? One that may
Oh.
contain a coin purse?
Correct. That's what I was trying to say.
Oh my God.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh my God. Do I want
have a
to
Yes, you
steal?
do. Yes, you
from
do.
the
Yes, you
plan?
do.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. No backing out now.
alright, Quabba, here's the plan. Here's the plan. Wait, is the child like also unhappy?
Yeah.
Like just like okay. Here's what I'll do. I'm gonna tell this like this plan too. I'm gonna rummage through my bag a little bit. I'm gonna find I'll do a yellow feather. And I'm gonna take the feather. I'm gonna walk up to the kid and try to like get the kid's attention. And I'm gonna give the kid the feather. And I want Lisek to, at that same time, while the mom and the kid are distracted by me, try to take some coins out of the mom's purse. We try that.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna come
Are you
and
cool
put
with
my
that,
arm
Quabba?
around the. I'm gonna come up and put the arm around the woman as he's doing his little magic trick for the child.
Wait 1 sec. So you guys are going up to this woman, and you like put our arm
She's
around.
alone, right? Like other people can't see us.
You are alone,
Okay.
but you're putting your arm around her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
So
Oh,
as you
okay.
guys approach, Renfrey, you approach with a feather and begin talking to the child, and looks like you put your arm around her, and
Mhm.
she kind of pulls her kid closer to her, and she kind of like she like scrambles. She's like taken aback as you guys kind of approach and touch her. she,
Oh.
God
God damn it!
and she
Yeah,
kind of
maybe wouldn't have touched her.
she kind of tries like not corner herself, but like kind of protect herself a little bit, and she begins to speak to you in Orcish, almost like yelling and scolding.
I guess I'll just like point to my ears.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk back and be like, huh? Same thing.
Yeah, I'll just kind of like point to me and Lisek, and just like them like point at my ears.
Okay.
I don't know. We're playing. I don't know. I don't think we should have touched her. I think we should have just took from her purse while she was distracted.
My bad, my bad. I thought it would make it more. It would make it more unassuming.
Not sure.
The most unassuming thing you can do, I think, is not get their
Just, like-
attention in the first place.
Two
You know.
strange men walk up, and one puts his arm around you, and the other is talking to your kid.
As you guys,
And
as you
then
guys
they
whisper
can't
to your
communicate.
ears, she says one more thing that you just don't understand. She kind of like storms off, but keeps an eye on you guys.
All right, we gotta leave. We gotta go.
Okay,
It's dark.
we're gonna keep walking. Where should we go?
Okay, maybe we should just look for stuff.
Maybe there's stuff by the altar.
Should we try to go up to the altar? We could just like travel north, like up through this alleyway. Like up through.
Yeah, let's go. Let's
This
go
way.
check by the altar. Let's go. Let's go.
All right. As you
Okay.
guys are heading up north from your failed attempt, Trinket, what are you doing?
Oh, trinket me. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Well, considering that I'm not really a rogue, but I'm a cat, I'm just gonna look around for like maybe if somebody left a coin pouch out or a few like shinies around in trash. Like I'm used to looking at trash and finding the good stuff. I'm gonna see if some orc accidentally threw away like any coins, purse, or like just stuff laying on the side that I can just see with my pristine trash eyes.
Make an investigation check.
Oh,
Zerk,
Jeez.
oh
what
my!
the fuck, man?
What the hell?
Alright. Uh,
He's gonna find a fortune.
as you
Yeah.
walk around Trinket, you see in a thin alleyway in between some of the buildings, um, a group of 3 adolescent orcs. They seem to be talking amongst each other and like laughing. You can see them rummaging through a variety of bags. There's 4 bags. Um, you're not really sure whose bags they are or what they're doing with the bags, but they're kind of like pulling all the stuff out of it. There's like trinkets and handkerchiefs and other things that they're pulling out. They seem to be rummaging through like they stole these bags from somebody.
Handkerchiefs.
Sure.
Trinket knows a lot about pulling out handkerchiefs from places.
Hmm. Now here's what I do. Do I flashbang, smoke bomb,
Oh
Molotov?
my
Like,
God.
do I
I don't think
flashbang the
any of
kid?
those.
Hmm. Does it look like I'd be able to just kind of like sneak up and just run away with one of the rich bags?
Um, if you're very
Oh
quick
wait,
and they don't catch you, yes.
I can just run in, dash it. I can stealth in, snatch it, and fly away. I can fly. I forgot. I can fly.
Okay.
Okay, I'm
Well,
going to.
you'd have to be careful about picking up a bag because if it's really heavy and you can't
Or if
fly
there's
with
not the
it.
right thing inside of it.
What's
I
your
mean,
Am I
not the
able to
right thing.
able to tell which bag I think would probably have the highest chance of having money in it? Or if they already pulled it out?
I have no clue. You're kind of they're kind of pulling stuff out as you're deciding this, so you're not really too sure what is where.
Now, freeze frame off the table. If I was to flashbang all 4 of these kids, would I
Bro.
be able to pick up multiple of these bags and rummage through them?
You probably get 1 bag. Well, if you flashbang them, you can probably get all of
Yeah.
them if they fail their rolls. If you're
Now, what
just
if I smoke screen them?
you can probably get a few of them. It kind of you have to like since they have them, you'd have to wrangle them out from one of them.
I'm going to stealthily drop a flashbang off the
Oh my
roof
God.
onto these kids.
I'm gonna
They
hear
won't know
that.
it's me. And just like a cat, just kind of, I paw it off the top and just prime it. And I just go doot doot doot
Can you
right down.
do you have your flashbang stats?
I believe it was my. I think it's a low. It's not familiar DC. I think it is familiar
It
DC.
is, yeah.
Yeah.
But is
So
it
it'd be
just their
DC
blinded?
13. I mean it's a flashbang.
Okay,
I
okay.
don't think we ever flashbangs technically concuss and blind. They blind for a lot longer, but it's like it's a bang, so they're
Yeah.
just disoriented.
Okay. All right. Let's do this then. All right. So you are going to drop a flashbang off the roof.
To drop a flashbang off the roof on
Oh my
these
God.
4 unsuspecting. Oh,
Okay. So
He just doesn't stop.
as you paw the flashbang off the roof,
that's not
it
good.
goes off, and all of the adolescents stumble back, kind of holding their eyes. It seems to have taken effect. You have a turn, we'll say.
I am going to snatch as many of the bags as possible before they realize what happened and get out.
Make a sleight of hand, a dexterity check. If your sleight of
Sleight
hand's
of hand?
if your sleight of hand's higher than dex, then you can do sleight of hand.
Oh. I'm gonna do sleight of hand.
All right.
That was a +6 too.
You managed to grab 2 bags.
I'll take it. I'm just gonna be back on the roof, and I'm just gonna make my way back to where I think we're gonna gather. Because I don't know which direction. Did we tell each other which direction we're going?
Initially, I would say C, probably.
Okay.
I mean, I would assume.
I would just try and like hide on the roofs near kind of the courtyard to where I can't really be seen. And just wait and kind of just test the telepathic range to see when Lysek gets back.
What's the range on it?
I believe 300 feet? Where is it? It's not Heartsight. Heartseer would have kept them safe. I know I wrote this down somewhere. I'm just gonna have to. I thought I pulled it from the state. Mirku, sleep coding, invisibility, Heartsight. Find my master. Heartseer. Or is it in uncondense? Okay. Apparently I didn't write it on my sheet, so I'm gonna have to go find that website. I think there it is, familiar class. Here we are. Sorry, this is taking forever. Features are lined up. DM. I could have sworn I had it on my. Oh, 100 feet. 100 feet.
100 feet? Okay.
Let me add. Yeah. Let me just copy all this over if I can go into edit mode real quick. So I don't. And that crashed roll 20.
Nice.
Oh no, it just wait. Why is it taking me to my token and not letting me edit my character sheet? Anyway, it's 100 feet, so I'll just kind of wait. Sorry.
All good, all good.
Can I at least look through the bags and see what I got?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll 3d100.
3 D100.
Oh
I'm gonna
boy.
get 3 100s. A 91, a 66, and a 15. For a total of 172.
These are the weird and wacky items you find. That is so weird. Actually, what the fuck?
So I found items and not money. Rip.
So in the first bag, it seems that the coin pouch has been removed already.
Dang it.
And
They always go for him first.
you find these 3 things that are of interest. Roll 3d100 again, please.
Smokeless, odorless candle? Measuring tape ink marked at 23 inches. And a blob of gray goo. Slippy but safe to touch.
Slime.
I
It's
found.
slime. It's slime.
I found a smokeless, odorless candle, the world's most well-endowed orc's measurement of himself, and slime.
23 inches is crazy.
Divided by
Jesus Christ.
23 inches.
Go ahead and roll 3d100 again.
Oh my gosh. Wait, what even?
3d100 again, please.
Oh, I need to roll 3 D100 again? Okay,
Yep.
okay. Oh god, 89,
+2.
91, and a 2. Another 91? I
Yeah, we get another candle.
Measuring
Yay!
tape marked at 21 inches. Or 23 inches. The trinket has lost 3 points of confidence.
Okay. Trinket, what is like the height or length of Trinket entirely?
Let me open my character sheet again because it closed.
Can you roll one more d100?
Okay.
Okay.
Can you roll one more d100? Oh, it's okay. I was like, did he roll another? Okay.
It's just another 15. Oh boy. Ooh,
Oh!
5 silver, 2 gold, a hunk of metal which appears to be several gears jammed together, and an unnatural puzzle. Attempting to turn it causes it to emit a horrible shrieking noise.
My.
A
Sounds
carved
amazing.
marble
Oh my
elephant.
God.
A
A horrible
jar
shrieking
bracelet.
sound could be useful.
Is it one of those candy bracelets?
No, it's just a normal bracelet.
Dang it. I was gonna ask if I could eat it.
I mean, you probably could eat it, not safely,
Yeah.
but
Oh my gosh. Ooh,
We got
I stuck
silver.
it
Let's
big.
go.
Ooh, I caught them kids lacking. They weren't ready for that flashbang.
one more bag.
Alright, I
Wait,
now
did you get
have
2 bags or 3?
2.
Oh, never
2.
mind. No
Because I
more
rolled
bags.
horribly. I knocked it over and the flashbang scared me anyway. I was ready for it, but it still made me flinch. Okay.
All right. Sorry.
And then I'll basically chill out. I'll move my character around no, not there. In the bottom right of the square that I'm in right now. I can't really move him elsewhere in that square.
All
But
right.
just in that area near, just kind of scouting everything out, staying out of sight.
Okay. And last but not least, Tally.
Yippee! I'm just gonna scour the streets for loose coins and stuff.
Make an investigation check, please.
Yep, as per usual. Yep.
20.
Jeez.
go.
All right. Wow. All right.
Oh my.
As you, Jesus, what the fuck? As you,
What's wrong?
as you look around, you manage to kind of find loose change on the ground, um, and at one point you find a. It seems like somebody had dropped some sort of small change purse or something, because you find 20 orcish copper, 5 orcish silver, and 2 orcish gold, kind of just strewn
Okay,
about.
Oh my
okay.
gosh.
Damn.
So did I
We're
only
loaded.
find the coin purse, or
Uh,
did I find loose change as well?
the loose change is the gold and silver. The orcish copper is all from the same place.
Okay.
As you kind of wander around, you see 2 somewhat familiar faces strolling to the altar.
Wow, that's crazy.
Alright. Lisette and Renfrey, you guys approach the altar.
Alright.
From this end of it, you can see that the building that you guys saw was not a building. It was more like a, I don't know what they're called. It's like a fence with like it's like a wall with like wooden fencing kind of on the side of it, and like it has like a woven wooden top with some
Like a teepee, like
vegetation,
a hut.
like a hut, yeah.
Okay.
But it's like open in the front. It's not completely.
The gazebo?
Sure, kind of like a, yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, like a gazebo. And inside of there are kind of like small bookshelves in the back that are kind of protected from the ceiling. And inside are a few books that are unmarked. And in the center of this altar, you guys see that kind of pit. And as you guys get closer, you guys can kind of make out that it is a pool or like a bowl of blood.
Oh.
Yummy.
We saw the guy drop the little wrapped up thingy in there, right?
Yep.
Should we fish it
Leave
out?
the dr- Huh?
Do you think we should fish it out? Try to see what it is? Can we like do a perception check and check if there's people around?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, let's do that.
As you guys kind of take a look around, um, there are a few people kind of walking about, but they don't seem to be approaching the altar or anything. They're just passerbys.
Leave the blood pool
Who the hell
alone
is
then.
going to stick their hand in?
You guys
Can you detect whether the thing inside is like magical or something? Like what?
Oh yeah, that would be bad. If even thought it was worth mentioning, it might be cool though.
Wait, the thing that got lowered in earlier, did it get kept in there?
as far
Because
as
I initially,
as far as you
because
guys
it was
know,
wrapped in a
yes.
cloth.
Yep.
I got the impression that it was wrapped in a cloth, like it was suspended in a cloth, like they were lowering it in while holding the cloth to dunk it in and then take it out.
No, it was like a baseball-sized something wrapped in a cloth that they just lowered in.
Oh, okay.
It's just blood.
Ugh.
I'm
As far as we
okay.
know.
This might be unwise, and I don't know how many charges this ring has.
Oh no, the fucking.
Can I use detect
You could
magic
ask
on my
her.
ring?
Yeah, sure.
How many charges does the ring have, you mean? I don't think I have it in my event.
While you're wearing the ring, you can cast detect magic at will.
Oh, at will?
Who's
Oh, well,
Will?
damn. Then I'm definitely casting detect
Renfrew's
magic.
Renfrew's will.
Renfrey's William?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'll cast detect magic and just like kind of scan the gazebo for like any
Okay.
kind of.
There's no magic in the pool, but there is a black aura of necromancy coming from one of the books.
Let's go.
Whoa.
Is necromancy
Ooh.
an outlawed magic?
Maybe we could get that for Tally to read.
What the fuck?
We're definitely stealing the book.
You think I'm a necromancer?
In some
No,
places
but
it's
I want it.
outlawed.
We can bring
Wait,
it back to what's his face.
What do you mean?
In some places it's outlawed, but not everywhere.
Yeah,
Is
let's
it-
steal
Bring it
it
back
so
to
we can bring it
Lamlis.
back to the College of Flindrus.
We'll make that Lamlis's book gift because I was gonna get him a book anyways.
Oh, nice. Okay,
Cool.
let's do that. Okay,
Okay, we're
wait.
stealing
Can you
it.
cast
I'm gonna
guidance
gingerly
and
walk
then
up.
One
Oh,
sec.
what'd you say? Oh yeah,
One sec.
I'll cast guidance on you when you steal
What
it.
were you
That's
saying?
probably a better idea.
Mono?
Is it outlawed? Like you said, it's not outlawed everywhere, and I get the impression that it's not outlawed here. But is it outlawed in most like non-orcish places?
No. Like you're allowed to practice necromancy on like the Isles. I would say you don't know too many places in the world since you're from the Feywild where it's outlawed.
Okay.
In the Feywild, they don't really care.
Okay.
As long
Right.
as you don't like
So-
disrupt the courts, then you're fine.
Swag.
Oh. Okay, so I'll cast attack magic and I'll see it, and I'm gonna. It's kind of like, I guess if we're like looking into this pool, I'm just gonna like nudge Lisek and be like, "Hey, see that book over there?"
Which one?
Oh shoot, how many books are there? There are like a lot of books.
Yeah, there's a.
Which is the one that's emitting the aura?
It's a singular book in the bookshelf that has probably 30 to 40 books.
Okay. I'll try to point to it and I'll like describe it. to
Which
Lisek.
shelf is it on?
You go to the bathroom. I'll be right
The
back.
left shelf.
Gotcha. See that book over there on the left shelf?
Which one?
Like, I don't know. The one that's off over there. I'm just gonna get frustrated. I'm just gonna walk up and point to it. Oh,
Okay.
right here. Do you see this book, Lisek?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over angrily. I'm gonna whisper in your ear. I'm gonna whisper in your ear. I want you to feel that book.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm gonna like try to use my small, frail, deaf twink body to like cover up the entrance to the gazebo.
Okay.
Kind
You
of like
forgot
block
sick.
it off. Lisek is stealing the book.
Malnourished.
Yeah, sick and malnourished. But good try.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like
yeah.
I like the frail edition. We'll start using
Yeah,
that.
I'm just gonna look at the bookshelf and like point as if I'm like reading all the names of the books.
There are no
And then,
names.
well, you know, I'm just
These
gonna,
are
I'm just
important
gonna
They're
The
details.
sec
all-
doesn't
see
know
the,
that.
They're all
I'm gonna
over.
see the pretty colors of the book. Like what are they called? Like the spines.
Yeah.
Spines of the books. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna look at the pretty colors and just like point my finger at them. And,
You pull out a book upside down, but you don't know that, and you just flip through the pages.
Keep
yeah,
reading
yeah, I'm
it.
gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then, yeah, and then I'm gonna steal the book that that you pointed to.
Okay.
All right, yes, there we go.
As you touch it, can you please make a Constitution saving throw?
Oh, great. Okay.
Oh shit! I didn't cast guidance on you.
Livable. Oh,
Yes.
very
Let's
livable,
go.
I
That's
think.
good.
As you touch it, you feel your skin begin to tingle, almost like you should not be touching this. But you kind
Good.
of resist anything else that would happen.
Oh well.
Oh my god. Did I
Did you just steal a necromancy book? What? I'm sitting on the toilet and I just hear I'm gonna touch a book. Make a con saving throw, and I'm like, oh no.
Quaba did in fact just steal a necromancy book. Yes.
Let's go. Good job, Baba.
On the cover of the book, there is a symbol that you do not recognize.
Okay.
You can ask Rosie what it
Allie,
is.
hot potato.
Oh, you're throwing it to me?
You just throw it at fucking Renfree, he fails his con throw, and he just fucking dies.
I do have proficiency and advantage on Constitution saving throws.
Oh, okay. He doesn't die. Nice.
So
I should be
so
okay.
what
Do I have to
should
make a
I-
con throw?
Does
Wait,
Renfree
wait,
grab
what do I put in my like inventory?
Necromancy book.
necromancy book?
Like, gift for
Okay.
lamp
Well,
heads.
unless Renfree's taking it, then Renfree will need to add that to their.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll take it.
but then
Are
he's
you
gonna
gonna
have
throw
to
it to
do a
me?
Constitution saving throw. Yeah, hot potato. I'm gonna throw it to you.
All right,
I'll catch it.
Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay.
Christ.
Uh-oh.
Oh
Go,
my
20.
god!
Shit.
Oh.
It just feels like a normal book to him.
Yeah, you don't feel anything, Renfree.
It's not on the level of no Liam. It's not on the level of no Liam.
Yeah. I guess I'll just like take like,
Nolia
a
makes
to
you
it,
feel things.
and it's like definitely necromantic. So I'm just gonna like kind of like, oh gosh, but we can't really take that into the museum, can we?
You have no clue.
I
Sure
mean,
we
if there's
can.
wards up, we definitely can't
But
take like a
Renfrew,
magical
you
book.
feel your ancestry like heavily protecting you from this book.
Oh damn. Okay.
Ooh.
I don't feel like
Oh.
threatened by it at all.
I mean, you feel threatened by it, but it's not hurting you.
Okay. Gotcha.
But I
Damn, what
use
should we do with this? I
necromancy?
didn't think this through all the way. We could like hide it and like pick it up on our way back, assuming things go as planned. But I don't want to bring this thing into the museum since I know there's like wards up and stuff. What should we do?
I could always hold on to the necromancy book.
In your with
You
your
have to
cat
do a
body?
constitution.
Just
You would have to do
imagine
a
a
con throw.
raccoon necromancer.
Um,
How much does the book weigh?
No, we could bring it back to the school for a
Mm.
reward. I think Grelsie would love a necromancy book.
The
I'm
book
giving it to Lamlos
is
the librarian. It's for
relatively
him.
heavy, I would say.
It is heavy.
Yeah,
I will
pretty heavy.
throw it in my backpack then.
Well, how heavy are we talking? Are we talking more than 10 pounds?
It's like a thick textbook, but the size of it is smaller. If that makes sense.
So more than 10 pounds?
I don't know what
I
10
don't think
pounds.
a textbook weighs 10 pounds.
I don't know what 10 pounds feels like.
That would be a
You,
very
physics
heavy
you know,
book.
you know those like really thick books in the library
Yeah.
that are a few pounds. It's like that,
Like an
but
encyclopedia.
Okay, it's probably not 10 pounds.
but it feels like that, but it's like the size of like a thin textbook.
Like,
Oh,
what
so
can we
it's
do? We
dense.
can probably
Okay.
hide it on some roof
Yeah,
somewhere.
exactly.
That's a good idea. Wait, true.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. If I grab it with Mage Hand, do I suffer any of the effects?
You don't know.
I don't!
No.
You're here, Tally, right?
I've never touched something
can
with Mage
also
Hand in
cast
my
Mage
life
Hand.
Wait,
and
let me
suffered
see, let me see, let me
negative
see.
consequences.
Oh, in
I
the
think I can. Wait, can you cast Mage Hand for free?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I don't think I
I can
can.
use Mage Hand for free. I can also make it invisible, so I can just float it up. Because I have telekinetic.
in most cases,
Oh.
you usually don't suffer consequences, but in this case, you're not.
Oh wait, I can use Mage Hand for free. Never mind, I'm silly. It's a cantrip.
Yeah.
I can also make mine invisible. So I don't know. Either one of us could use the Mage Hand to see if it'll work.
Yeah. Since I'm already holding it, you might have to make another con save if you touch it again. Would be
Okay, you
bad.
do it.
So
You do it.
I'll just use telekinetic and cast Mage Hand, and I will. Well, let me look at the map here. I guess like opposite the gazebo, there's that little house or like that little building.
Mhm.
Does it have like a gutter or anything?
Wait, which
Or-
building are we talking about?
Like the one that my character token is on right now. Yeah, like right here.
Sure.
Because I
yeah,
can look around the rooftops real quick. Like
that's true. Yeah.
these rooftops.
You'd have to use Mage Hand on it, and what?
No, I can look
That would
for
probably
like
be safe.
I can look to see if there's a safe place for it to be put, and
Okay.
then relay that.
Let's do that. I'll
Alrighty,
be like, hey
man.
Tally,
I'm gonna
look for somewhere
search.
to hide it.
I'm gonna search for like this area, or maybe we should look for a safer, like further away location. I don't know. Thoughts on that?
We could put it near the exit in case we have to make a break for it. We could also take it with us.
Which exit though?
Which would we probably? Well, it would depend where Grelsie would meet us, which would probably be outside the city, like hidden away. So let's probably not close to the altar, because if somebody like went looking for it, they might be able to
Yeah.
find it. So maybe like
Exactly.
if we go back to the northwest exit and just like hide it like near one of the roofs up there.
Hey man, what is that little blue square area that I just circled?
That is the northwest gate.
So what are these specifically?
They're just the gate. That's just the indicator that it's a gate.
Watchtower.
So okay, so there's nothing like special, like they're not like large Square columns.
Those are where like the soldiers kind of stay. They're like the small buildings inside of the walls almost. It's kind of their entrance and exit, but they're not like towers or anything.
Is there anything on top of the towers? Like, is the area up top like flat or something?
Yeah, it's pretty flat.
Is it like barren?
There's nothing up there, but there are kind of ways to get up there, like through stairs and ladders.
How high up are they?
The walls?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Sorry.
Have to get Lambless's gift.
Probably about 20 to 30 feet.
How tall are most of these buildings?
Probably 15-ish at most. Like
So
10
there's
at
no
least.
real way that there's any like sight line on the top of these towers.
Correct. The walls are definitely way taller.
Do you think I have time to go heat up dinner real quick? Just pizza.
Sure.
Like a couple minutes.
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna go do that real quick. I'm sorry.
Okay, so
I can still hear. I'll have my headset on.
we know that those two towers are decent candidates then. What are these circles?
They're just where the walls kind of were connected, essentially. Just think of like pillars connecting the two slabs of wall.
Are those pillars similar in height and build to the two squares here?
Yeah.
Okay, so we could also place the book there, maybe. Okay. Curious. Okay. I don't really know what I accomplished with all that. Thanks, E-Man.
No problem.
We definitely know now. Okay.
That we do.
Ollie, what'd you see up there?
There's a few places along the walls that we could like store the book at, to easily get to, and they're pretty out of sight. So it'd be pretty hard for anybody to really notice that there was anything up there, I think. So if we wanted a safe place by the exit, that might be a good option. We could also just do maybe a rooftop on the inside of the walls as well. I don't know. It's hard to say.
Guess I'll just. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably gonna go back to the closer to the north gate along like this back alley path that we took, and I'll put it right here on this rooftop. Is this a flat roof?
Sure.
Sure. Okay. I guess I'll just put it on there. I'll try to yeah, not make it look too out of place. Just neatly place it on the roof, and then I'll run back to the altar.
All right.
Yay! Necromancy book hidden. Endless is gonna be so happy. So he might not be able to touch it. It's okay.
All
Well,
right.
should we try to find Trinket then? If we're all at the altar?
You can.
I guess, well, if Trinket's already waiting for us, over by here, I guess I'll just say, hey, y'all, should we go back to... Well, I wouldn't say hey, y'all, but... Should we go back to the gallery? And see what Trinket found?
Hello.
Hi.
All right. I was making sure everyone was still here. Uh, Renfrew was asking if you guys want to meet back up at Trinket.
Wait, what?
Well, wasn't Trinket supposed to be making his way over to us or something like that? Am I?
I
might
think
be
Cirque said he
crazy.
was just gonna wait, like right outside the courtyard.
Okay, well that makes sense. Then yeah, we can regroup there.
All right.
I guess we can just go back to the courtyard and look for him.
Yeah. So after some time, you guys all kind of reconvene at near the courtyard, and you have your 40 copper and some silver and some gold, however much I told you.
Nice.
Oh, you told me that I
Wait.
had 500 orcish silver and 300 orcish gold, I think.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Well, you don't remember, so I mean
Well,
that's what I wrote down.
It's a good thing I
so-
wrote it down in the chat.
Oh, well.
Somehow I rolled the exact same for you and Zerg. Wow. Nice.
Damn.
20 orcish copper, 5 orcish silver, and 2 orcish gold each.
Well, I guess did we like look at it to see if it's the same? And if it's like, actually what we need?
It looks the same.
It looks the same as the stuff from the
It
The
looks the
Valerie?
same.
I
I need water.
unsecured. I guess we can get in now.
We most definitely can.
Oh.
And
Got
Tally,
it.
you can tell that the silver is the coin that was being used.
Nice. We are in. I guess the second run for you guys are gonna have to go in. I think you're gonna
Did
have
we
to
all
go
meet
in on
back
your
up?
own.
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
We did.
Okay.
Where you are, sir, I think.
Hey, I'm gonna speak telepathically, so I don't give away cat disguise till I say, "Hey, I flashbanged some kids in a in an alleyway and took their plunderings, and I got myself some gold, some weird goopy stuff, a candle, I guess, and a lot of coinage."
That's awesome.
Oh, and a carved marble elephant.
That's cool.
Oh, I
Um,
also got this weird hunk of metal that makes a really, really loud screeching noise, which I think is really funny.
wait. I would want to try it out to see what it sounds like,
The middle of the street.
but I don't think we want to do that right now.
You can always roll for it.
We'll try it out later. It'll be fine.
All right. So
I
what
think
are we
you
doing?
all should be getting inside. Let me know how much silver you need. I got 5 silver on me and 2 gold.
20 copper.
I'm gonna basically give them. I'm gonna basically give them the money, the 5
Tally
silver and
be
the 2
able to
gold.
see out of my eyes because of the thing, or is it just Grelsi that can do that?
I think I could do that.
Yep. Everyone who has a connection is able to kind of hijack the senses of somebody else. But only one person's senses can be hijacked at a time.
Okay, this is awesome then, because Tally can read things for me. Wait, but we
But
don't have a telepathic connection.
you do. I added that.
Oh, awesome, awesome.
Thanks for making the game easier for us, E-Man.
No problem. It only made sense.
Thank you, E-Man.
No problem. You guys should have read the original of this item. It was kind of crazy. Anyways,
John did after.
I deleted it. Oh no, I didn't.
Well done.
Anyways, okay, so we're gonna go ahead and end session before we go in, and we'll pick up
Okay.
next time. Might potentially have another person. We will see.
Oh,
OMG.
Whoa.
Okay.
Another what?
Tom might be joining.
Oh, another person. Oh,
Yep.
sick.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I'm excited.
If I don't forget, at least. I'm gonna try to.
Wait, is
Damn.
he gonna be one of the human prisoners?
I have no clue.
Yes,
Yo,
we can
That'd
acquire
be so
another.
good.
We can
He's
That would
one of
be
the
so
malnourished
funny.
deaf twinks.
we can acquire another
got a
sickly,
twin.
malnourished, frail, deaf twink. Yes.
Twin, where have you been?
Oh my god. Yeah.
I am out of flashbangs though.
Oh, here's the original one, by the way, Zerk.
Where'd you put it?
In the Ascended chat. This item was designed for hags, so they don't need.
Oh my gosh.
They didn't need like a pot or something to be within the vicinity for all of them to use their spellcasting. They could just have these. and-
Elsie's a hag. I could be a hag's apprentice. Ooh.
Girl, she's not a
Hagling.
hag. But yeah. But yeah, we'll go scope out the inside of the building next session and get the highs going, hopefully.
Yes.
So
Yippee.
much cool shit this session.
Good, good.
We got the
Mhm.
shrieking metal gear amalgamation.
The
God.
marble elephant.
We got one
The
dreadlock.
slime. Yo, does the
Yeah,
slime have like little
the slime
confetti
is
in
gonna
it
be
and that?
sick.
Like little stars?
It's chunky.
Does slime count as liquid for
Ooh.
prestidigitation?
That is a
Can I
great.
customize the slime to my sensory needs?
That is a great question.
Oh my gosh. We have a customizable slime now. That's so fun.
Oh my god.
Technically, it
In a
is a
little vase.
non-Newtonian fluid. Slime is a non-Newtonian fluid, so it is a fluid.
Yeah, I was going to say slime is a non-Newtonian liquid, to be more specific.
Mm-hmm.
We can also flavor it if we get hungry. That could be fun.
Yo.
Just like
Yo,
get every
who's
now
ready
and
to eat
again.
the slime? Let's
The
go.
great
I can.
goopies.
That should
we
be
make
like an
it glue
initiation thing. We should
flavored?
make Tom do that.
What
Tom
the
eat the slime as an
Oh,
initiation,
fuck?
right?
This.
That'd be so fucking
Eat
funny.
this.
Holy.
That actually sounds amazing. I'm gonna make a list of 20 different things, and then have Tom roll for it. That would be so funny.
God.
Oh my
Alright.
gosh.
GG's.